Okay, let's get it.
Jump start.
Sports debate. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Good after morning, salute the Hall of Fame vibe. New members in the chat, put your middle fingers high. Bobby the builder stacking bricks with the crew. Cheat codes in the bank, yeah, we breaking it through. 5 plays lined up, 4 hitters on deck. 1 Hail Mary, 1 haymaker connect. We aiming for the green, stack the checks, respect. Using Lando's chart, man, you know what's next. There's a method to the madness, ride out the storm. Bankroll management keeps the pockets warm. Play it humble, keep it cool, that's the way we perform. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. I post slips night and day, night shift or the dawn. If you ain't Lando or Ma, keep it calm. Drop your wins in the thread, keep the comments tight. Live bets in the chat, every play in sight. We banking non-stop, yeah, the hustle don't quit. Every loss just a step till the jackpot hit. Stay respectful, stay humble, never fold in the grind. Win or lose, it's the code, keep the Hall of Fame mind. We betting with the squad, yeah, the culture intact. Every storm we survive, we just double it back. Let's keep banking, have fun, put the team on the map. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow.
If we go.
Yo. So we making sure we have all things right. If y'all can hear us, press 1. If y'all can see us, press 1. Because when I'm trying to go in, it's saying something wrong where it's not popping up. So let me know. And let me turn off some of this Wi-Fi stuff.
Yeah, get your Wi-Fi situation straight.
Man, you know, once some people start coming in, we ain't been on so long. I'm like,
okay,
man,
yeah,
how do
we in this thing, baby. We back, baby.
All right, it's back working.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, man, Hugh, it's been about a good week or 2 weeks, bro, since we've been on here live. So, all right, everybody's saying 1. Everybody can hear us. Hugh, what you been doing, man, this past week, man? How you doing, dog?
I've been all right, man. I've been all right. You know, I've just been sticking to the side, man. Just been chilling, yo.
When somebody said like that, you like, I've been all right. It's like,
yeah.
You ain't been doing the best, you ain't been the worst.
Yeah, I've been highly fortunate and favored, brother. How you been?
Dog, so I'm excited. The reason I am excited because today I was able to, I get my mom-in-law here. I definitely need to cut off some of these Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is going crazy everywhere. Everybody using it.
Bro, I seen that Leonardo DiCaprio movie yesterday.
Which one?
Leonardo.
Was it good?
I seen it, right? Yeah, I liked it. It was it was long, bro.
Man, I love Leonardo. No homo, bro.
Yeah,
that's my favorite white actor.
Yeah, mine too. Probably all.
He trying to steal. Don't be trying to steal my favorite white actor just because I said it.
I've been arguing Leonardo versus Denzel for the longest, yo. You know I have.
You have. You have
And
who's your 1A? Mine, he haven't been as consistent lately, but still, off his book of work, probably Johnny Depp.
yeah, that's the only thing is he
Well, be
he
careful with
yeah
your words. Be careful with your words, because I know you on some bulljive.
he played the most iconic. He has one of the top five most iconic roles ever in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like that role, just specific character
Can't beat
can't
it.
be beat. You can't beat it top five. But his other movies outside of it just ain't there.
Blow.
That's the only thing.
Blow. That's
Yeah.
Blow is
Yeah,
goated, bro.
but so this is between Pirates of the Caribbean and Blow. That's just not a lot. It's not enough.
Hugh, it's more, bro. You just on some
All right,
other
give me
stuff.
third. Just give me a third one. Just off
A
real
third
quick.
movie?
Hmm.
Off rip, let me see. He did Pirates Caribbean, Blow. I can't think of a third one off the top. That's like a
Exactly.
GOAT movie that I watch. But somebody in the comments to say something, I'd be like, oh yeah.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr., of course. Like
I
him
think
and
he's like, you don't even gotta mention him, bro. He's cold.
yeah, and I mean, Tropic Thunder is another iconic role, right? Because
And
he let it ride, bro.
and then blackface. And then with him being able to get the role, like how you said Johnny Depp was able to do that Pirates of the Caribbean. See, it's funny. I'm about to call him Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Yeah.
like literally,
Yeah.
he's Tony Stark, bro.
He's
And
Tony
he
Stark.
played that role. That is him. His personality, his energy. People probably call him Tony Stark more than they call him Robert Down. How the hell you say his name? How you say his
Rocky
name, Hugh?
Marciano. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. Dang, you got me messing up now, bro. You got me messing up. I mean,
Oh.
okay. You got also Robert De Niro, classic, right?
Yeah, and he's still
You
popping out
got,
kids, man. That old man is doing a lot of effing,
yeah,
bro.
I think he had one at 176 years old.
like who keep letting that old man hump on them, man? Just
Bro, my old school, one of my goats though, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. Arnold Schwarzenegger is my guy, bro.
Schwarzenegger or
Like
Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger. Oh hell. See, you got me messing up everything. Arnold
That's you,
Schwarzenegger, bro.
bro.
You right. I was wrong. Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of my goats. One of the greatest, best books, though, right?
That book, yeah, his book. If y'all never read his book, it's the top 10 best
Top
autobiography,
five.
and you
Top
would
five.
never expect it to be that good.
Yeah.
Like you would never expect it to. It's honestly, it's amazing. Now I might listen to it again since I ain't heard it in a
Yeah,
while.
it's one of those double reads. Him and Phil Knight, right? Phil Knight is one of them double reads.
Is it better than Kevin Hart's? Kevin Hart's is goated too. Will Smith's.
Hmm.
So it's a bunch of good ones. But what is better than what's the pimp Iceberg Slim? Is it
Oh, bro.
Iceberg
Hey, bro,
Slim is
you the one that
legendary.
introduced me to that.
I'll
You the
put
one
you on
that
that
introduced me to that.
family. If y'all want some real pimp shit,
Oh, sweet.
Iceberg Slim is run. Iceberg Slim, the autobiography is one of the best you will ever listen to. It's a whole vibe. Check that out. Thank me later. Come back in the comments. But while we're talking about thank me later, so this is what we need to do because here we're up 20 units for NFL. That means
Hey,
they was a
talk to him.
$100 unit better. You're up over $2,000 if you did every single play that I gave you guys for free. This not including that $13 to $1,000 banger that I hit the other day. It's not including that. It is just literally if you tailed all of my free stuff, you're up over 20 units. NBA is coming up in a week. 7 days from today, we'll be able to bet real NBA, real games. And why are these low flies? Because I opened up the garage. That's why they in here. Like, why you?
Oh, they ain't nothing.
Yeah, man. I'm like, why is all these low nets come from? But I know why. So yeah, man, it's we winning around here. We are winning around here. So
Yeah,
this is
man.
what y'all need to do. Y'all need to go to the comments because I'm about to put it in there right now. Go to the comments, click this link. You gotta go to the comments to click the link. And when y'all do what they need to do when they do that, Hugh.
All right, man. Once you do that, type in that HUE15 and you get 15% off Discord. You can get sports betting plays straight to your phone from the best cappers in the world, baby. So you might as well just go ahead. And if you need that little edge off, you know what I'm saying? If you a little timid, you only putting your toe into the pool of this betting pool. See, I did that. Just type in the HUE15, take 15% off, and see if you like it, man. Join this community. You know, you share your bets, we share our bets. We do this wop wop wop, and we can all get together, player.
I just added it in the top of the comments. So now he because we was talking about the white, so go to black. All right, so who's some of the best black underrated actors? Like, for example, Forrest Whitaker is one that would be a top underrated one that nobody would think of. Who is some that you can think of that's real good but never really get they just do because they're not no big time star or something?
The only messed up part is like a lot of them I could just name their roles, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not their names.
What you mean?
That's
Give me
why
an
I'm messing
example.
up. You know, we're not good at names. Let's just start
We're,
with that. We're not good
chat,
at names. So
we're good at a lot
we're
of
the
things.
worst.
We gonna struggle with somebody's name at
We're gonna be
least
trash.
5 to 10 times throughout this live.
Just we're gonna be like, chat, help us out. Chat, help us out. It is so many. Okay. We'll start off. He was in Get Out. He was in
Come on, bro. Don't take my
Atlanta.
person, bro.
Yeah, he was in Atlanta. He was in the book of
Yeah, you took that's exactly who I was about to say. And what's crazy,
oh,
I don't like him as a person. I never met him.
what?
Every interview, bro, he's just number one, he's an asshole and he's weird. I just don't like him. As an actor, he's amazing. Like, if you watch his interviews, you just don't like him. Like, cause like you watch him on a
Yeah.
Breakfast Club. I remember he
He's
had beef.
weird. He's a weird. He got weird energy about him.
Yeah, he got full blown
Yeah.
actor. But y'all know who we talking about. So we talking about
Uh,
is Andre off of Get Out.
most deaf.
We talking about
Most
Andre off.
deaf is
Wasn't his name Andre off
yeah.
Get Out?
Sure.
You don't remember Andre
Sure.
because he showed him the picture. He's like, man, that's
Yeah, he
Andre.
started screaming. Yeah, yeah. I don't know his name and Get Out, but we're talking about the same person.
Oh, yeah, his name was Andre off Get Out. We don't know his real name, but I know Andre because he's the meme that we
Yeah.
use all the time. No,
No, yeah.
no.
Most Def is a really good actor. He needs to play more roles.
Yeah.
Andre 3000 used to be really good, but he stopped doing a lot of roles, so we have to take him out.
Moneybag say, what's the bald dude that played in Jason Lyrics? Oh, is it he talking about my man that everybody hate that always play the role that everybody hate? It's like the meme they go around, they be like, man, nobody know his name, but everybody hate him. He's like always play like that. Man, I can't think of. I never remember my man's name. I don't think anybody knows his name, but he's a hell of an actor.
Let's see. Who? Okay, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. This one, he played. Calat Records. You saying Calat Records?
Yep. I don't
The
remember too much.
okay, the main guy. He was in Calat Records. He was in he was in Ali with Will Smith. He
that
played the second guy, the light skinned guy. He was Peoples in Shaft. He was in so much stuff, yo. But you know, I ain't good at names. So
this who we talking about. I'm about to have you crying laughing, bro. Go to your iPad and look at this. His name is Bokeem Woodbine. This guy. Look on your iPad.
I'm looking. You know it's a lag on this thing.
This the guy everybody, he plays so good and you just hate him. And you like, man, damn, how long is your leg, dog?
It ain't showing. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, your leg is not right. But yeah, he's definitely one of those actors that nobody likes.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
here.
Yo, lag is crazy over here.
It's just not
finally
game.
went through. Yes. Yes.
Gee, bro, you
That's
delayed like
crazy.
20. Oh, that's right, because you don't. Do you pay for YouTube Premium?
What?
That's what your cheap ass don't skip commercials, bro. Because if
Hey,
you don't
bro.
pay,
Hey, if LeBron don't pay for it, I ain't paying for it. We both. That's what one thing me and LeBron got in common. That's one thing we got in common. We ain't paying for that shit.
yeah. So you
What I'm about
already.
to though, because I just found out my credit
Oh my
card.
gosh, my man said evil Dave Chappelle because he do look
He
like
is
evil
evil
Dave
Dave
Chappelle.
Chappelle. He is evil Dave Chappelle.
Definitely. I think I got a few more in me. My man with the Gap. He's a low key. He's a great TV series real actor. My man that was married to Tracy Ellis Ross. He got that Gap.
Yeah.
Michael Anderson. Is it Michael Anderson?
Oh.
In
They
Blackish?
wasn't really married. Yeah, in Blackness. Yeah. I don't like him, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, but he's a great TV role, like
Okay, TV,
like
yeah.
like a TV series, not just like a movie, a
Yeah.
TV series. He can definitely. And okay, now we going to dark hole, because if we go TV series route,
Okay, now
we can start getting our mind going, because you got to go to Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans is a great TV series actor.
Do you know who the GOAT though? I'm gonna say here right now.
Hold on before you say it. Talking about the GOAT of TV
actor.
series, black
TV
or white?
series actor. Black.
I got a white GOAT that you wouldn't even think of, that's still acting to this day. Black. I can guess it, bro. I can guess it. You said the GOAT of TV. All right, we got Hanging with Miss Cooper. He don't go no more. You're not gonna say Martin, because Martin didn't did it long enough. Will haven't did it long enough. I'm trying to think of somebody that did it long enough.
And we talking about acting. You know what I'm saying? They acting they behind on.
I don't know
It's
who you
right there in
got.
front of your face.
I know I should be able to guess it.
You want one more?
Nah, who you got?
Steve Urkel, bro.
I
Hear
wouldn't
me
have
out.
guessed that one.
Hear me
That was
out, bro.
great. That's a great one.
He masked. He had to play a character, one of the most iconic characters in TV history, right? He like Steve Urkel turned into he's a
That fine,
metaphor.
baby.
Yeah, he's like a Debo, right? So it's like Debo when you Steve Urkel, you Steve Urkel him. And that's not him. He had to play a nerd of all nerds. And then when he was Stefan, he was Stefan. And like when he was Bruce Lee, he was Bruce Lee. Like his his
that's
character
like for you to have your
development.
voice,
Right.
like for you to create Urkel.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Now, the white goats of all goats TV series. You got to go old school, and this gentleman is still acting in TV series to this day right now. I just seen the other day.
Oh.
Name that white man, Hugh.
And TV series?
Yep, TV series. He been doing it since we've been kids, and he's still doing it right now. Chat, don't help him out because it's actually guessable.
Is it in one of Law and Order joints?
Mm-mm. That's all I'm giving you.
Okay. TV series.
You're going to be mad because you know this one. And you can put him under the underrated actor category that nobody talk about. Such as in movies.
My brain's getting away.
Tim the two-man
He's
Taylor.
still gone right now?
Tim Allen is in a TV series right now. Tim the two-man
What?
Taylor. A lot of y'all young people don't even know. Tool Time was like the OG series.
It was one
The OG series that literally gave you the lessons on the episode, had an iconic figure with a neighbor Wilson where you didn't ever see his face.
Yeah.
And then when he went to when Tim Allen played in a Christmas movie. What was that Christmas movie? That's classic.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. He played in that Santa Claus movie.
He's in that Santa Claus movie. You know, he was.
All right. Since you said Santa Claus, another good low-key great actor that don't get his just due, but he played his role perfectly because I believe it's like him. My man that played in Bad Santa. So the one that was always like a druggie and
he was married to.
He was married to the baddie too.
Mm-hmm. Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie.
What is his name? It's not Ben Stiller or Ben something.
No, it's not him. That's all another.
All white people look like.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. That's wild of you. I know his name. That's the crazy part.
Name it.
I know his name.
I do not. I know he was on the red carpet with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, we just had sex just in the car before we got here. And I'm like, bro, his aura was on 1 billion, bro. His aura was on 1 billion.
He was shining. It's going to come to me. By the time this thing is over with, I'm going to remember his name. You hear it here first.
No, you're not. All right. 20 minutes later, let's get actually into our
Sports.
live. Jesus Christ, bro.
Hey,
See,
y'all, what's going on?
Y'all, we haven't been here.
Y'all.
We back, baby. It's your
We
bitch,
back.
me, Boogaloo, baby.
Yeah, hey, baby.
Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Get these likes up because the likes is way too low. Go ahead, hit that like button. While y'all in here, let's get some vibes. Wow. We get ready. So first, we have to say R.I.P. Hugh to D'Angelo, the R&B legend, R&B singer. It just came out of nowhere, and he haven't made like new music in forever. So I guess he had pancreatic cancer, bro, and died at 51 years old. I don't quote me for it, but I believe he was 51 years old. That brother made some great music.
It was one of those. He's one of those biggest what ifs in my book.
My gosh.
Almost up there with like Lauryn Hill.
Biggest what if because his songs still play today. Brown Sugar to
In Those Dreams to Lady Cruising, like
his catalog is.
But it was based off of one album, bro. My thing is, he came in. He's like almost. He's not Lauryn Hill.
I was just about to say, is he the male version of Lauryn Hill? I was just about to say,
close.
Is he? He's close.
He close.
Lauryn Hill is more up here.
Yeah, she was up here and he was there. But that he had neo soul. His neo soul to swag level was uncanny. It was nothing like we ever seen before or after. Because nobody matches neo soul to swag. A lot of people.
If y'all look at his swag, it was like so Lenny Kravitz. Before Lenny Kravitz mixed with.
It was a little bit more hood though. It was
mixed with hood.
mixed with
Mi-
Jodeci type.
Yeah, mixed where I can add some sexiness into it.
Yeah,
So
because
he
most of the
was,
neo souls now is just weird.
yeah, it's just like a metrosexual.
Yeah. Like look, all the younger folks who don't really know, look at in those dreams. I believe it's a song called. Look at that video, bro. He just swagging through the whole thing, dog. It's like you don't see still that he was playing all the instruments and all that stuff. It's like you still haven't seen anything his swag to Neo. So it's just never been unmatched, bro. He definitely could have been one of the greatest of greats in the Hall of Fame if he just would continue that path.
Wonder why didn't he?
Okay, allegedly. I ain't gonna put too much of
You
him. You
always
know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
knowing some background, some other
Heard,
stuff.
I heard he has substance issue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, you know what I'm saying,
You
put it
don't
on me,
know,
but
but
it's yeah. We all don't know, but it's been a hard press of he had a substance issue, and that's what kind of like took him out the game.
shit, a lot of them got substance issues. They still nights like this.
Ah.
I go go home, Eddie. Go home, Eddie.
Nah, I still got
Dang.
it.
I still got it, you. I still got it. Okay. See, look, we can turn some death into good energy. RP to the
Yeah, man.
dog.
RP. I was listening to him a lot heavy before he passed, and then now I was just like, damn, But
Damn.
RP.
Yep. So next up, Hugh, our guy. I text y'all as soon as it happened. I said, Branch, you're an idiot. He's about to be suspended one game. Y'all like, man, he ain't gonna be suspended. He got suspended for rocking Juju Smith-Schuster. He had Buddy on the floor looking like this. This is a historic photo. This is a photo kids need to have hanging up in their rooms.
He was doing his shoulder roll. He
This
was
is,
doing that
bro, this
shoulder
is
roll.
Detroit versus everybody. Is if you look at everybody face, like everybody face, like he's trying to help. He like, damn, that's fucked up. He like, man, it be like that sometimes. He ready to get in a fight. He don't want no smoke. The coach don't know. Like, you just go to everybody's face, and his face is the worst. Like, how did you end up looking like this? Like,
Bro, and now you
did
on
he pull your
everybody.
helmet off and punch? Like, what happened, bro?
That's what it looked like, bro. It looked like he pulled his hair, but he ain't got no hair, right? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my iPad while he's showing it. The lag caught up, so I can look at it now. But it looked like he ain't got no hair, but it like, yeah, I don't know.
So was that one game suspension warranted? Now, hold on, before you say something.
Okay.
My allergist lady, she was putting me on game. She was like, "Yo, so there's a video out." She was like, she
The
said,
allergist lady?
my allergist. Well, because she's not my allergist, it's the reception lady that work at my damn allergy place. It's Helen. Helen told me. Helen was like, "Yo, Lando." She was like, the league just came out and said this, and she read it to me verbatim. She was like, they said that Juju came at him first, taunted him, and put his hands on him or whatever it is. And Branch did this off 100% retaliation. We only seen the after effect. She said the league came out and was like, yo, my man got fucked up, but he might have deserved it. I'm paraphrasing. Have you heard anything about that?
I just seen the play where he hit him in the back. That's the only play that they've been showing. So there's a play that he basically, it was an illegal play, that they didn't call. And that's what he kind of admitted what he put in his statement, right? He put in his statement that, I'm tired of the refs not calling stuff. So there was a play that he was coming in and he was crashing in on the quarterback trying to make a tackle, and Juju just him in the back.
Juju
You
won
play
that beat.
football. You know how I feel to get in the back. He don't feel too good. So that's what happened, and he took that he didn't take that too kindly,
L
yo.
L L L L L L
Yeah.
L.
So I'm sure he was steaming. He at this point he was steaming from that play until you see what just happened. So
Was it warranted?
no,
It,
unfortunately,
it,
it's
it was
Detroit.
because it's a national televised game, and like you gotta think this is the Chiefs versus the Lions. Everybody in the world watching it, and you see my man get bloodied up and get punched. You gotta suspend him a game, bro. You
Yeah.
got to.
I thought you was talking about the retaliation. Was
No, I'm
that
talking about
warranted?
that one game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is. You're not wrong. It's national televised, and it happened after the game, of course. Unlike that Jalen Carter joint, if it would happen before the game, you could do it for the whole game. But unfortunately, he was bugging. He know he was bugging. We all know he was bugging. No matter how much we love Branch, but Mills said something important in our group chat. Sometimes you gotta let them know that you crazy. You
For
know
the
what I'm
for the hey, you so
saying?
this one game. So you suspended one game and it
Mhm.
cost them $76,000. So they say this is a $76,000 L, but for the rest of his career, nobody ain't about to fuck with him or talk to him
Ain't
like that.
nobody
Crazy.
gonna mess with him, bro.
Nobody. For it's worth it, bro. It's worth
Yeah.
it. It's worth it to have that because of some people that's like, I forget my man on, it's this one guy that's
Mhm.
on the Pacers. He don't play at all. He's like who was the guy that was on Miami, the one that
Oh
everybody.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like one of those
Uh,
OGs that been there forever that's just enforcer. So everybody got stories like, yo, don't mess with my mans because he'll piece
yeah.
somebody up. So he must have just pieced somebody up one time in his life, but everybody have that shadow story of, hey man, don't fuck with Hugh. Hugh bit a back head, then he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like once you do that stuff, so that's why let's talk life, y'all. If you younger and you're in high school, like for example,
Mhm.
my thing, I never got into a fight in high school one time ever. It just was since I was the only black person that wrestled and stuff. And it's just like, all right, man, Lando not a wrestler and shit, leave him alone. So it's like, all right, so I never have to fight anybody. It just was one of those situations. Once you do something crazy or whoop somebody ass, you got to make that example. And then your life just goes so much easier. Because
Mhm.
even if you bought that life or not, people have that persona that you are, so you just get left the fuck alone.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
No, 100%, 100%. We can go off of even rap beef, right? With the whole J. Cole thing. It was like everybody want him to let Kendrick know that you're that crazy. And he didn't. So we look at J. Cole
Lesser than
here
now.
now. And honestly, Drake can probably bounce back before J. Cole, far as his
Drake
image.
100% could bounce back
Right.
because
And
people don't like how Drake move,
yeah.
but people lost respect for J. Cole
All right,
because
no, go ahead.
talk, because you can do something that I just wouldn't do. I'm like, yo, Hugh, that's a sucker move. Don't do that. You can do it and we can disagree. I'm like, yeah, that's a sucker move, whatever it is, but we can get over it. When somebody said, hey man, meet in the street, let's square up. And Hugh, you been saying I beat somebody ass, man, any nigga that I beat their ass. And somebody told you to go on the street and square up, and you said, man, I don't want to mess with no friendship. I don't want to do it. I'm like, oh man, Hugh,
Mhm.
I lose respect for you on that level. It's like, yo, I know I can't go to the fight with this dude. So I would
100%.
prefer the Drake than the J. Cole, to be honest.
I remember. We'll go back to. We ain't gonna put no names out here. I'm gonna tell you, hey, chat. We here. We talking now. When we was in Colombia, bro, and we was with some folks. You know what I'm saying? And we had some of our close friends, and then our mutual friend had some of his close friends, and we got into a disagreement. They was acting a certain type of way, and I felt like we was chilling, but they probably had something on us too. And we got to a boiling point. We was on a party bus, right? It was
Party
almost like a
bus.
party bus. And we having a good time. We ain't standing nobody, we having a good time. And then one of our mutual friends, close people, said something, but he tried to be disrespectful with it. And Lando went off. And then my man's a big dude. He played like football and
Play
everything.
at the time he played pro what you call not NFL football but
It was Canadian.
Canadian League
Yeah, he
football.
played. He played Canadian League. My
So
man was a big dude.
you got me 5'6" and you got Mr. Muscle in shape, man. Because what he said was he was like, man, them niggas broke or something. He said something
Yeah,
disrespectful,
yeah.
and he was like 6 rows back and said it, but I don't know if he ain't expect me to hear it.
You heard it, dog.
0 to 100. So literally, we're on this
Yeah.
party bus. 0 to 100. I lose it. I'm ready to beat his ass. I don't do this on no trip with the people that we with. I'm ready
It
to
was
beat
the
his
worst trip
ass.
we ever been on. It was the worst trip we've been
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like we
Yeah.
usually such a good vibe. If we beat somebody ass, it's
Mhm.
somebody that we don't know. We're
Mhm.
not going and fighting each other
Mhm.
type stuff. And I was literally at like a 12, and one of the chicks on the bus was like, come on, take a shot with me. Dance, I'm cute. I'm like, bitch, I guess you are cute. So, like, all right. So we get to going on a bus, right? So we're going, but as I'm partying, I went from a 12 to a 10. I'm still hot, bro. It didn't leave my mind. It didn't go nowhere. I just put it in my back pocket. So I'm just like, I'm dancing in the videos. Hey, but
Ooh,
I'm still like,
hey,
I'm beating his
ho.
ass as soon as we get down there. So we do this for about an hour, bro. We go to the stop because before it was like, yo, get off the bus and I'll beat you up, man, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, all right, I get off the bus. So we didn't have this opportunity. An hour later, so soon as we stopped, it went from partying, I went straight down the bus, and I'm right at the beginning. I'm like, soon as he get off, he catching his fade. And this is an hour later, and soon as he got off, he looked me in the eye. I'm like, you won't, I don't remember what I said verbatim, but it's just like, you ready for the smoke? And he just looked at me like, no, man, it ain't even like that, bro. We cool.
Because I remember you handing me your stuff, bro.
See, I don't even
You
remember that.
handed me your stuff, and you was like, bruh, I can't remember what you said too, but you was like, you came and you basically like, yo, that slick stuff that you was talking on the bus,
That-
what's up with it? And then he just looked and he just like, he didn't know what to do. And he
and,
just like,
and the reason it happened like that because somebody of his situation, his caliber,
mm,
you're pro player, you in shape and all this type of stuff. If you beat me up, it's like, all right, you supposed to. You take this L, you're gonna look bad. It's a lose-lose for him.
I
For
don't think it's
me,
that. I just don't think nobody challenged him like that because he's so big.
he can't fight. He can't fight. He
Yeah,
ain't never had to fight. He
yeah.
probably ain't never had to fight since he was a kid. So I know people like him. He can't fight. So and a problem is it's like, okay, and that's what I told him. That I remember I said something. I was like, the difference between me and you, I'm not scared to lose a fight. You probably are. Because I
Mm,
don't care. It's like, it's either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose.
yeah.
I'm not scared to lose no fight. He's gonna care what other people think. And since I've never been scared to lose a fight, I ain't never lost a fight.
That part. And then chat, I had a reverse situation because he just declined. We shook it off. I mean, they shook it off,
And
kept
we
it
was
moving.
cool after that until you
And
had
then
a different situation.
yeah, I know, right? I had a reverse situation. One of my closest boys at the time while I was in middle school, right? It was a guy, bro. It was a little quarrel over a girl, you know what I'm saying? She was mighty fast, but you know how that go, right? But we chilling over one of my closest friends at the time, one of my best friends. We chilling over his grandmother crib like we do every weekend throughout the summer, right? And a guy came up with said girl, and he was cool. He was a little bit. He was probably like 2 years older than us, but he was cool, bro. Like we all knew him from around the neighborhood, and he was like, "Yo, Hugh, I got a problem with your man's. Tell him to come outside and let's square up." I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I was like, all right, bet. Y'all, you want let's just shoot the ones. I can respect that. I know him because I mean I'm from a town. Fair fights
Fair fights.
only last if we know each other, right? If I know the opponent that you're fighting and we're cool, fair fight square. If I don't know the
Outside of that,
opponent,
somebody always jumping in, bro. Somebody's
yeah,
always
it's going
jumping
to
in.
happen. Somebody's always going to jump in, and I'm one of them. Anywho, so
Yeah, yeah.
so
Nobody you with.
yeah,
If it give 1/8 of a sight that you're losing,
losing, I'm in it, bro. It can be tested. It can be tested, bro. So so I knew him. I respected how he came up. He came up to us like a man. He said, "Man, let's shoot the ones." I went downstairs and I told he was like I said, he was one of my closest boys at the time. I told him I was like, "Hey, so and so outside. He waiting on you. He want to catch the one on ones." And he looked at me dead in my eyes and he was like, "Nah, man, I ain't going outside." I'm like, bruh. I was like, bruh, you gotta go outside. I was
and you
like,
told him that,
yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's the
you like,
ones, you know what
I'm
I'm
here
saying?
with you, bro. You
Yeah,
you gotta
I'm
go.
with you, bro.
You gotta
I'm
catch this
here.
fade.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm here. And it was like 4 of us there. So four of us there. And he came by himself with just old girl.
Bro,
Even
if
though
that
we
ain't
was
as real
going
as
to
it
jump him.
come,
Yeah, that's about real as it come. I had mad respect for him doing that because that's true. So and I'm like, bro, you gotta go outside. And he just like, nah, man, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So I tried to convince him.
so it's making you go
And
up there and you
yeah,
team ho. You
I'm
like
team that. So
you,
so I felt I felt
you
like
needed
a, you know what
you
I'm
needed to
saying?
fight
Yeah.
him. Like, hey, you came for
Yeah,
fade.
bro. Like I felt embarrassed
Like,
going
bro.
back upstairs, going outside and talking to my mans and say, "Nah, bro, my boy don't want to come outside. He say he ain't gonna fight you." He looked at me and I looked at him and I just I think he called him, you know what I'm saying? He called him what all I could do is be like, "Hey man, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is." And ever since then, I never looked at him the same. I don't think we was friends after that. Really, I was just like I
Yeah,
backed
it's like
out. I'm like, hey,
when you raised in a hood like we are,
mm,
it like because even though I changed later, I always hated fighting. I never wanted to fight. I was forced because it's like my cousin Marcus and my
mm.
brothers, we're the same age. He just a year or two older and he's taller. I gotta go fight him. Like, man, I don't want to fight my cousin. I love my cousin. Man, fight before we beat y'all ass. So he like, all right. So he whooped my ass and I'm like, oh man. So then when it come down to the Barton fan reunion, we gotta go to the Barton fan reunion. Brandon and Brian, the twins. These is my bestest friends that I'm hanging with. All right, y'all, they get drunk, whatever it is, all right, y'all got to fight. I'm like, all right, but they 2 against 1. So it's me fighting the twin. So it just was like, bro, I always had to fight with people that like just friend, like, but you had to real fight because the olders was gonna whip your ass. So I ain't never take no L's to anybody in the street because I know most people just don't want to fight. Cause I ain't no just genuine want to fighter. Like the craziness clicked. Now I want to fight,
Yeah.
but I just know in core. So that's why I like how I raised Omar. I know he got that energy in me, where it's just like I don't want to be
Yeah,
beating
no
up
fight.
nobody.
No, look, Kev, no fight, no fight.
No fight. So
And
yeah,
it was like me and
that's
Orlando,
real
we
though.
went to different schools. His school was a little bit more preppier. Mine was a little bit more hooder. Man, so I was with the smoke, bro.
Y'all was different, bro. Y'all was
bro.
different. Like we
I
just
was with
wanted
the
to.
smoke,
We
dog.
just come on. Let's have a good time and let's just have
Yeah.
fun with one another. And y'all was just on. What? Shut your. You trying to
What?
blaze? It's like, why are y'all trying to blaze each other? What is going on? Why are you so angry? Like
Man.
so we was a good vibes. We was gonna
Yeah.
laugh, joke, and have fun. They was gonna blaze. So not joke. They was gonna blaze,
Yeah.
fight, then have fun. So it's like
Didn't have fun. And like I said, man, but me and Orlando, we was like this, of course, and still to this day. But boy, I was a little bit different back then. I was a little
yeah,
different back
it
then for sure.
changed. He was a hood rat always trying to fight. And I was a peacemaker. Then it changed to me being a
Yeah,
hood rat trying
he
to
was a
fight.
rap.
And he was a peacemaker.
But anyways, we went to this whole rap hole. Sometimes at the end of the day, because Lando seen me turn up on people. Sometimes, and we just told you the story about Lando turning up. Sometimes you gotta let somebody know that you crazy, bro. That you willing. Like I'll find out, bro. You run up on somebody in
Like,
the
I'll
face.
find out. Let's
I'll
find out.
find out, bro. I don't care about none of that. You scared to lose. I'm not. I'm willing to find out who's the better
So my
man.
question
And when you
is,
do that, people leave you
okay,
alone.
all right, real quick before we move on. And then this first time, as me being your friend, I never asked, how did you get that? Because I just told you I was born a natural. I don't want no smoke. I get that through to my siblings forcing me to have to fight all the time. So after a while, it's just I know how to fight because I had to. You ain't have no older brother. You ain't have them, them old OGs is forcing you to fight. Was it more just peer pressure to your friends
Yeah,
fighting?
I think it was just osmosis through growing up and growing up in the hood, and so it's just one of those sink or swim type of situation. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna swim every time,
You ain't
and
about to be a nigga in the basement talking
yeah,
about.
and to be honest, y'all might make fun of this, but we both took karate when we was younger,
Man, Taekwondo,
but
what y'all talking about, bro?
yeah,
What y'all talking
taekwondo.
about? Shout
Even
out to
with
the
that.
chat that did karate.
Yeah, everybody did chat, and I know I was more using hands than karate, but it still gave me confidence. You know what I'm
It gave you
saying?
confidence for sure.
It gave me confidence that I can handle myself. So, but when it came down to it, just almost like blazing, or just like anything the Brian Branch situation, I just realized like, bro, sometimes you just gotta take it there, and then I'll figure out from there. So I had the confidence to throw my hands, and then on top of that, it's like you gotta do it through
And
osmosis
so
because you're gonna
all
come
right,
to a
I'll give you
point.
guys a prime example before we move on since we're here. And I won't remember it another story. So how Hugh said his school was just more hooder and mine was more sedity, right? When I had my ninth grade year, my grades was messed up because I had our senior class hang with seniors. I had summer school. So we had to go to a school called Tinkham. It's called alternative schooling. Bad kids go to Tinkham, right? I get there, it's me and Jeremy, and so it's me and my boy from Glenn and everybody else from Wayne from Hugh School. And these are all my boys that I know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this class is about to be crazy. When you walked, I promise you guys, when me and Jeremy walked in, soon as you walked in, what? Shut your big ugly, yo, you too. Like, it was, we ain't never heard blazing on this level in my life. So for like the first week, we got fucking cooked every day. Since we didn't know how to blaze, it was just a row section. And I remember like it was yesterday, bro. Me and Jeremy leave summer school. And we get to his house. He was like, bro, we got to figure this shit out. This shit ain't going. he like, this ain't gonna work, bro. They cooking us every time. I'm like, yo, we have to learn how to blaze. I'm like, yo, we gotta. How do Jay look? How is this? Blah blah. Like we literally. So I remember like it's yesterday, right? So we go to class. It was like a Friday that happened. So on Monday, we go in and we walk in and everybody waiting. So you got the teacher, everybody there. So people was actually kind of being calm. And they just waiting. So Jeremy walk in and that nigga go to the whiteboard, bro. He walk in past the teacher and he start drawing. And everybody like, cause he ain't no teacher, like, man, what's this nigga doing? What are you doing? So he's drawing some fucked up teeth. They said, Jeremy, what's that? He said, that's Jay Mama ugly ass teeth. And everybody started going. And the teacher started laughing. Once you had the teacher laughing, bro, from there we was just cooking people. And like that's how I learned that's the only reason I ever learned how to blaze, do going to Tinkham, bro.
And those people, think about those people was my friends in elementary. We went to 2 different elementaries, same middle school. So those people that was blazing you was I had to deal with that at 5th, 4th, 3rd grade. So just like so it was just like it was too
we
so early. I
wasn't
just
ready,
had it.
bro, but it was a sink or swim. Like I'm like, you're gonna be that kid that get bullied on and that you just be an easy target.
Yeah.
Or you just gotta figure it out. Because once you do one good blaze, it's fair game. Everybody leave you alone, and it just go back and forth.
Right.
It's like what you just say 2 blazes, they say 2 blazes, and they just go on to the next person. It's over with.
It's over with. It's really not that serious. You just gotta get through the mental part of it. You're like somebody's actually talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And like say what come on the fighting, you just gotta let somebody know that you crazy enough.
Just walk in. What? You trying to
What?
blaze? It's like, bro,
You
I
tryna
just walked
blaze?
into class, bro. I just walked into class.
Nah, bro, you trying to blaze? Okay, get your okay.
All right, so next up, bro. Oh my gosh, good times, bro. Good times. Hugh, we got rookie.
Great times.
We got rookie Cam Ward. So they are 1-5, bro. So they're 1-5. He went to the worst team in NFL, which is why he's the number 1 pick. He got 1,100 yards, which is 22nd in NFL. He have 3 touchdowns, tied for 33rd. 4 interceptions, tied for 54th. And a QBR 33rd of 24.9. I don't even know how many QBs shit is even playing to get a QBR that low. Only game they won was that Arizona game. Is that the game when my man dropped the football in the end before he got to the end zone?
I think so. Yeah.
So the only game they won is because my man dropped the ball in the end zone. Looking at his numbers, Hugh, I'm thinking because everybody is talking about Shador. We're talking about everybody besides the first NFL draft pick. Do he look good, bro? Do he look like a number 1 pick?
I think. Okay, so he was drafted number 1 for a reason, right? So it's kind of hard to say, does he look good? Is he in a good situation? I think it's more of the better question, and that's no. We can't name a receiver. Um, we can't
Calvin
name a
Ridley.
running back. Yeah, a running back. Do you know who their star running back is?
Nope.
Exactly. We don't. You know, they offensive line probably
Derrick Henry.
They wish. They wish. So I don't think it's so much is he good. I'm not going to judge the young man off of this season. It's just one of those. You just got to take the slumps and kind of keep it going.
My answer is literally, I don't know. I literally don't know. Like you said, I can't judge somebody that went to the worst team in the NFL. And the one game that I did watch them, the receivers was dropping balls that is putting right in their hands. So
Yeah.
it's like, is it his fault? Because it's not like I'm watching the Titans. The game I did watch, I watched him trying to come back, drive the ball down, and literally 3 times the receiver, that boy hit their hands and dropped on the type of final clutch drive. I'm like, man, he's working with trash over there. So it's not appealing, but I just think we don't know yet because his numbers, they are bad, put you in a bad situation. So I would just put it on pause. I think that's why people is giving him grace where they're not just going in on him, which sucks if he was a Shador or even like it's Jackson Dart, somebody else, and was doing the exact same thing. The media be cooking them and killing them every day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, definitely. And the market. Let's just talk. The market ain't really a talking point of a market either. Do anybody care about Tennessee Titan football like
how
that?
many Tennessee Titan fans do you know? I
I
know
never met
one.
one in my life.
I know one.
I never. So it's one of those. If it was New York, it'll be highlighted. If it was in these other franchises, it'll be
Yeah, because like
highlighted.
Jackson Dart got
But
more shine to him, and he's
that's
winning,
Scatterboo.
so that's a
Scatterboo.
him and
Uh,
Scatterboo. Next
so
up.
yeah, you just got him grace.
Next up, so me and Hugh both heard about this drama that went on Joe Budden podcast. I personally, I will watch clips here and there, but I'm not hip to the name of anybody. I don't know who Flip is. I don't know who Mark is. All I know is Joe Budden, and I watch some here and there. But everybody was making a big huff of it, saying it's almost about to fight. Hugh haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. Some of y'all haven't watched it. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to play it, and we're going to give our reaction and see if we even can know what's going on. Let me know if you can hear this, Hugh.
Oh, yeah, low key, the lag is really quickly now. I
So
see it
you
right
back
now.
up to date?
Yeah, I'm back up to date.
Okay, all right. So here we go. I have a lot of thoughts about that, Hugh. Do you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Go first, please.
So, what happened here? There's multiple layers. The first simple layer that you can see is you have pod shit. Pod shit is when we do the podcast and have everybody fun. And you have real stuff when you talk behind the closed doors of things. And they was having a, what you call it, where it's just was like, this was clashing over to here versus here. And Buddy was seeing it. Now, let me give you guys an example. And he was saying you giving favoritism, you're trying to do all this type of stuff. What he was basically doing, in my assumption, my paraphrasing was, we gonna say Buddy A, because I don't know the names. We're just gonna say Flip, or we're just gonna say A. What he was trying to do is, Joe Budden is the ruler of the podcast. He would butter up Joe Budden, keep his name good, and he would have a certain type of energy to make him look good, and will point out all the bullshit. Was like, yo, that nigga Hugh late again? That nigga you always fucking late. Like, that shit crazy. It is what it is. You don't care about it, I don't care about it. That sucker shit. Like, he would do certain shit like that.
Okay.
That where I just read the energy, what I'm seeing, what he was saying,
Yeah.
off of, he like, man, you would do certain stuff and throw people under the bus. So that's the first layer what they was talking about. The second layer is some real shit happened behind the scenes that they didn't want to talk about on air, because he's like, hey, we ain't gonna air this, Joe Budden. Like, yeah, we gonna air it, because he ain't want to go that route where he's like, you're a real hoe and I can prove it. But I don't want to go that level. And that was just family podcast drama where they just gonna clash and all of that. And it happens. But the thing is, my conclusion of it, it happens in podcasts when you have people that are going to be hot, whatever it is. It's just, like you said, that respect. We were talking earlier. Once Plan A did something that my man just completely didn't respect, once he lost respect for him, like he said, his sucker shit, he your man that didn't go upstairs and go fight my mans. He didn't go upstairs and fight my mans, and he know he ain't fighting. He don't want to put it on the air, but he know what it is, bro. It's one of those. What you got with that situation, Hugh?
Yeah, I'm with you. Of course, it's definitely personal somewhere, right? And it is the drop of respect on is blatant. It's super blatant. So whatever he done, like I'm with you on your analogies. It's like he did something. I mean, we all. I mean, of course, we supposed to build each other up if we're working together on a podcast, right? That's what we're supposed to do. But if you're gonna build somebody up, you're not supposed to step on another person at the same time, right?
And
you You're like, just build it up. Don't use me as a stepping stool because you pushing me down and I'm hurting. So it's one of yeah, it's definitely that. It's definitely
that,
personal.
that's
That
exactly what
that
it
whole
was. If you
thing
listen,
been fuming. It's been fuming
yeah,
for a long time.
because you listen to what my man first said. He was like, "Yo, man, blah blah, you be doing sucker shit." He like, "Man, you calling me a sucker?"
And that's
He,
that's tough. That's almost like, you doing bitch shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's like us in our terminology, it
Mhm.
is you a HAN.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we gonna be like, hey man, you're HAN. Nobody don't want to be called that. Was like, hold on, what did I do? And he felt some type of way because he elaborated a little bit. I want to go just real quick. I want y'all to hear because y'all hearing my response. I want to go back to the beginning so y'all can hear that. Now I got a new light of it. Talk to me, Hugh.
No, I was kind of going what you saying,
Yeah,
like you point out some stuff that nobody do, and you trying to win favors, and then he was like, "Yo, with the fans," and then it's clearly not with
be-
the fans because
be-
we trying to do. So yeah, it's probably trying to win favors with that Joe Budden, the head
it's
honcho.
100% with Joe Budden because what my man said was, "This is my job. My job is to come here, know what I need to talk about, and talk about it, and do that part." He like, "That's my job." He's like, Buddy is doing that, but outside of his job, he is doing extras such as whatever those extras is, whatever it's DMing the people, doing whatever extras, because people can work harder than others. Where it's like, yo, I think we need to help the algorithm like this. I think we need to respond to every comment. Whatever his extras is okay. But my man don't have no problem with that. He only have a problem of the sucker shit he called because you're now saying he was not responding to every other comment like I am. You not doing. And I was like, bro, and my man like, yo, I'm coming here and doing my job. It's yeah, you're doing extra, but don't do extra and like you said, step on me.
Yeah,
And that's where I
or
got with it.
well, you could also spin it too because it's like he could be doing extra. And you could feel, that one guy who comes in that's been here, like say you're at a job, right? And a new guy comes in and he does extra stuff to try to be a manager, right? And now you be like, yo, he doing sucker stuff. Is he though?
The only reason, because that could be right, the only reason I don't believe that's the case is because he said all that and said, you're pointing fingers
Okay.
and doing and saying,
They be doing that trying to be a manager too. They be
hey,
I ain't
nobody wiped
snitching,
this
bro.
computer like this, boss.
Yeah, bro. You see how I be doing this? You see, I like 176 of our videos today. They ain't doing that.
Algorithm up.
Up. You're welcome. How are you doing?
So while we get all these people in here, first thing first, if y'all not
Your life.
subscribed to the channel, y'all don't get me and Hugh together all the time. When y'all do, I see a lot of people enjoy it because a lot of people been hitting us up, telling us their experience about the stuff we talk about. Give us love.
Yeah,
Let us know in the chat that y'all actually rock with us because that gives us encouragement to keep on doing it. Hit the subscribe button and hit that notification button. So as soon as we do a live video, you're getting that notification bell right to your phone. And with NFL, we are up 20 units as a $100 better. Take a lucky guess how much they up, Hugh?
a lot more than they would have been up if they didn't invest.
$2,000. as a $10 better. Hugh, take a look. Guess how much they up. It doesn't matter how much they up $20. It's just like, yo. So what was crazy, Hugh? Somebody was telling me, bro. Somebody the other day was like, I was reading one of the comments. I think it's today or yesterday. And I posted one in back. He was like, oh my God, I hate you. You're such a scammer. And I was like, man, I'm a scammer that has people up 20 units off of giving free plays on YouTube. I say that's the best fucking scam I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Think of that. I got people up 20 units because I only calculate the units that I give to people for free. So I don't add all the other crazy stuff that I do and all the bangers. I just add the ones that I showed people. And I'm like, if somebody for free, if you followed everything they did and you was like, man, I'm $100 unit better and get you up $2,000 in 6 weeks, what type of scam is that? It's like, sign me up for that scam.
Yeah, for real. But you know, man, people just gonna say what they gonna say. They're gonna find negative anything that anybody does. But if you don't want to find negative anything anybody does, join the Discord and wop and take 15% off with HUE15. Click on the link below. That's the only way you're gonna get it now. It's theirs right there, right now.
I got
You
a
know what I'm
pin to the
saying?
top of the comments.
Yeah, it's pinned on top of the comments, you know. L subscribo and likey though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, if we got some YNs in here, let me talk in their language, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get real bent up real quick, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cover your head and your face, you know what I'm
You
saying?
talk that language now, Hugh?
Yeah, hey twin,
Twin.
hey twin.
Hey, twin.
Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Pick, click on it, twin. Hey, click on that link below, twin. 15% off. HUE15, twin. What's happening? Because they ain't got no or, Lando. That's the thing is, man, we sitting here with the
Bro,
Riz, and they ain't got no or, bro.
they the
You know what I'm
ops.
saying?
They the
Yeah, they the
ops,
ops,
bro. They the
bro. They
ops.
the ops, bro. They ain't got
They
no
the
or. We just up here mad or, bro.
the people hating in your comments, they hating because they the ops, bro. They don't got no
Hey,
aura like me. You already know I got 250,000. I got the cash and
yeah.
everything. You already
And
know I got the Draco if needed,
no
but
motion.
you
You
know
know,
they don't get
no
no
motion,
they
dog.
don't get no motion like us.
They ain't got no much no order, bro. So you know what I'm saying. If you got it, twin, go ahead, click on that link below. You know what I'm saying, and then get into join the Discord. The best cappers, you know what I'm saying. You get your money up. You feel me? You can go to that young NBA boy concert somewhere. You know what I'm saying. So
Hugh,
click on that link below.
if we was OGs, imitating us as kids, how would it be? How would it be if they was imitating us?
Oh, bro,
I'm trying to
that's a
think of what
good question.
words was we using during high school, and because the thing is, it wasn't like we weren't dumb enough to wear hoodies during the summer. We weren't that dumb.
We
We
did
just
wear
was
Timbs during the
dumb,
summertime. Sometimes some of us
huh?
did. So some of us did wear Timberlands during the summertime.
Yes, some people still do that, which is crazy. We was just dumb where we was just wearing things 3 times our size
3 times, and we wore do rags everywhere. It was a
everywhere.
must. It
If
was
you
a
ain't
must
had no
have.
waves, I would have a do rag on over this right
Right
now.
now, it had to go with your outfit. Period.
Who up said
Period.
gang? 24 said gang, gang, gang.
Yeah. So I've been learning that, and I've been learning how to talk to women, yo. Come on,
How you talk
hey,
to him, Hugh?
my beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen to me. hey, look at me.
That's how they
Hey,
do it, Hugh.
yeah, that's how they do it. I just go ahead, click on that link below. You know what I'm saying? You can get some of them best cappers in the world.
See,
Just
this is
click
our
on it.
problem. See, y'all, this is the range, bro. This is the range. I went
Right.
to golf with two old retired white men earlier today. You could possibly been hanging with some young hood rest today.
That could have been. Just look.
Because nobody ain't tell me. Nobody at golf was like, hey, hole in one, baby. It was old people shit talking about surgery and health and pills.
Click on that link. And clock it. Hey, clock it. You know what I'm saying?
Hugh killed it with the clock it.
Clock it. You know
you
what I'm
killed
saying?
it with the clock it.
Once I seen St. Brown.
Once I seen St. Brown clock it, I was like, God damn, Hugh won with this one.
Yeah, you trying to.
I was on your head with that little dumbass clock it, bro. And once I seen St. Brown do it, I'm like, bitch. he was on to something.
Clock it.
Because
the problem, you gotta be around the young folks, bro.
Because the problem was you couldn't explain how to directly use clock it.
I still can't explain it.
Until I seen it. I get it now. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Like it's like you like, okay. Lando, you pulling up at 50? You pulling up at 130? Nigga, I'll be there. You're like, you gonna be there? Nigga, clock it. Clock it. Clock it. You hitting that clock it. You know, so it's like, hey man, I'm hitting that last shot. Last shot. Clock it.
Clock it, B. So I tell all my beautiful women, you know what I'm saying? If y'all here, if y'all like us, just look at me. Just look at me. Just go ahead. Click that link below. Type in that HUE15 and you get bets. You can get bets straight directly to your phone, friend. What's happening, dog? I'm out here, bro.
Bro, I remember when Twin first came out, that shit was pissing me off because the woman was calling everybody Twin. Then when the man went to Twin, have anybody called you Twin yet?
No, not yet.
It touch your spirit, bro. When somebody calls you Twin.
Is it like a unison type of thing?
What you mean?
Like, do you feel like power of a wolf pack when they call you Twin?
Now, I guess it's because I heard the Twin like 2 years ago, and it's like now it's more of acceptable. It's just more I hear Twin, I just laugh, and it's just funny. But 2 years ago, if somebody called you Twin, like, bitch, we ain't no twin. Like, it didn't. It's hard to explain because it didn't make sense then. It's just like, why are you calling me Twin? It just, I had too many questions, and I didn't like it.
Dang, what was our stuff that we was off? Was it just because we was living through it, bro?
Oh, 100%.
Or we was just direct for
because it was regular words for us.
Yeah.
It was just in our
I think we were just
vocabulary.
more disrespectful because Eminem was popping too. So the F word was getting thrown out there. Let's just start with that. We don't want to go into that. So it was so much.
Go ahead and say it to the people, Hugh.
Nah, bro. Love. Let me see if I can do it. I've been learning out here, bro. I'm just out here learning these streets so we can boost up the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So we can boost up this chat.
D said, "Clock it, like putting an ending to a reality, son." LOL. Also, as an OG, Twin ain't. Twin ain't I don't know what that means, but he's saying it like probably a young person. You have to read it, Hugh. You probably could understand it, how he tried to say it.
Yo, what does this mean, though?
You got ice in your veins, I thought. That's what it was when somebody hit the threes. When they hit the threes, it was ice in their veins.
I'm just making the show, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I thought
I ain't trying to disrespect no ops out there.
Yeah, you know. They'll call you the ops real quick. So let's go to the next topic, man. We struggling with getting through these topics within a responsible time.
We barely been talking about sports right now.
We ain't talked about nothing that we supposed been talking about, bro. We've been going to the deep end every single conversation. How we get to clock it, bro, and Twin. All right, Hugh. Russell All right. Before I actually go to Russell Westbrook, I want to show you something because this popped up earlier, right? And this is with Pat Bev. He was talking about what Russell Westbrook before he got signed. So let's see. Pat Bev. And let's see if I can pick him up with Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook, Pat Bev. Westbrook. I get it. Pat, my dumb ass. P-E-T. Give my nigga his real name.
Pat.
Pat.
My nigga
Pat Bev. Oh, Pat Bev ass nigga. All right.
Nigga.
All right, here we go. This is what he said.
It's fucked up what happened to Russ, bro. On God. It's fucked up what happened to Russ. And Russ got a bad take because of that Lakers team. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. You talk to T-Lou. T-Lou did interview with motherfuckers. I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on a minimum, bro. We've never seen this ever. We've never seen a player who's been the MVP, who's impacted the game, who they call him names and tell him he can't shoot, go to the playoffs, shoot 40% with the Clippers the very next year, right? Take a less demeaning role with the Lakers, take a less demeaning role with the Clippers. He's been a sixth man ever since he's left the Lakers. He's a starting point guard in the NBA. He's arguably one of the top 3 point guards to ever play the game. You tell me this man can't get on the team all because he's passionate, all because he stretches with the team every single fucking practice, all because if it's a team out and he's there all the fucking time. All because if you talk to anyone around the league, Russ is the best teammate I ever have. I talked to Paul George. Hey, P, Pat, you go love Russ. Austin Reeves, Russell Westbrook is one of the best teammates I ever had. What the fuck are we talking about? Why isn't this man on the team?
So, before we go to him signing with a team, what's your response to that? Because I got some bars, bro.
I agree with him wholeheartedly. That's the crazy
I
part.
didn't expect you to say that.
Pat Bev, you know what I'm saying? He could come off some type of ways every now and then, but I agree with him wholeheartedly. It's no 100% no reason why Westbrook shouldn't be on the team that he of his choosing at that point. He was a triple-double Dawn for 3 years. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. His biggest anti is how hard he plays and how passionate he is for the game. Are you serious? And he's to the point that he will do a backup point guard job. He just want to ball. So I get it. His game don't translate to today's game. I give him that. Spare me, bro. He's a better backup point guard than 75% that's out there, bro. So he can be a winning backup for anybody in the league. Anybody should be happy to have somebody like that on their bench, bro. So I agree with him wholeheartedly.
I take no Russell Westbrook disrespect anywhere,
At all, bro. Not on this channel, bro.
You know, it's like I've been telling people for the last 5 years, if there's one jersey that I will buy in the NBA, it is Russell Westbrook or if it's one game I go to, because I know he's giving me 120% when I go pay my hard-earned money. I know he's that player. It's only you can name probably 3 players in the NBA that's going to give you 120% of their effort if you spend your hard-earned money. And Russ has been that since he got in the league. And the worst decision he ever could have did was teamed up and got with LeBron. I said it was terrible. Everybody figured it was terrible. It just didn't match. So it was bad.
Yeah, there's both ball dominant players.
Nobody didn't see it as a successful situation, right? So he did that, and the reason it's the worst thing is not because they didn't work. It's because when LeBron don't win and the Lakers don't win, they have to put the blame on somebody, and they all teamed up and put the blame on Russ. They said he was a vampire. He was a cancer in a locker room. You had Shannon Sharp and you had Skip Bayless, every day. Remember, Skip Bayless was doing clown show music after every turnover he was doing. You had him. He's Westbrook. It was the most disrespect you ever seen from a superstar in history consistently when he went over to the Lakers. And the very next year, he played in the exact same fucking building and balled out. And when Kawhi went out, it was just Russ. Then when Paul George went out, it was just Russ in the playoffs dropping 30 and doing everything to try to get them a win. You go over to Denver, and like how you said, first thing first, it's not like, because it's like players get older and they take a bunch of steps back. His step back, he went from 120 to 80%. So it's like, it's 100%. Yeah. So his step back is not a step back where it's like, all right, you got 80% in a tank still left, and you're willing to play the 6 man off the bench, and he play, you watch before tip off, he over there having fun. Every single clip you see is Russ talking to the janitor, playing around, joking around, having a good time. He get in the game, he give you that boost of energy, he's gonna score. The only thing you can say bad about Russ is today game they shoot a lot of threes, and Russ is not consistently good at shooting threes. He's not.
That's the only thing, yo. He, like, his game, I will willing make it, right? Well, make this point. His game isn't what this game is today.
Yeah.
But he's still good enough.
Yeah, because he's good enough where it's like, all right, if I don't shoot the 3, I'm going to take it in and probably get fouled or whatever it is. Or if he's hot, because the thing is, it's literally Russ going to brick all his threes, or he's going to shoot 3 for 3. And you like, damn, because they're going to leave him open thinking he can't shoot them. You get older, you're an NBA player. It's a 3. Figure out how to make it. So
did he almost get put in the Carmelo Anthony?
Did you see what Carmelo Anthony said?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Man, so I got some so we here today. We here for you. Okay. Let's watch what Carmelo Anthony said about this situation with Russ before today.
Russ can help right now.
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, he can't help them. No.
I think he could.
They the champs.
Kaz, take your heart glasses off. The only way Russ goes back to OKC is to be ready to be on the coaching staff. That he should not go back as a player at all.
I'm staying 10 toes down with Kaz right here.
You cannot bring Russell Westbrook back to OKC and don't play him.
Exactly.
He cannot go from the greatest player in your franchise history to maybe playing or maybe not playing. It doesn't work. You diminish that man's legacy by that. Let's protect the legacies of these players. Not somebody who's been in the league 5 years, 6 years, who went. No. This is somebody who's put in pain, pressure, #1 jersey sales, MVP of the league.
You're making my point for me.
No, he's not, Kaz.
No, we not. Let me finish with that. He cannot.
For all those reasons, OKC should be like, yes. The one thing he can add to his legacy is what? The ring.
Chasing the ring, though, now. It's a difference with chasing the ring, and I still got to enjoy this game. Chasing the ring at this point in time. You can't send the greatest player back. He left and then come back and then he's not playing? No.
Yes.
And as a player, I know I still can play? No, hell no. Dame went back to Portland because Dame is going to come back healthy and play. CP went back to the Clippers because CP is going to play. He ain't go back to sit on the bench. He ain't go back, I'm going to just do my victory lap. No.
Now real quick, people, that was one clip. That was not the clip I was talking about. The clip I was talking about, because that was the OKC clip. There's a clip I'm going to paraphrase because I can't find it. Let me see. The clip I'm going to paraphrase. Melo was talking about what happened to him. He was like, yo, if anybody can talk about this situation, I am the most credible to talk about the situation. And he broke down step by step what happened. He said, all right, so I'm Melo. I done did all this stuff for the league, whatever it is. And here's like what happens is so-and-so, wherever it's the owner or GM, they put this dark cloud over you. It's like, all right, he's a cancer, he can't play or whatever it is. And once they put that dark cloud over you, The other teams is, they start playing around with your name, even though you can play. He's like, so now it's hard for you to get back on a team. It's like, he's like, yo, it's a week before the NBA season. You ain't heard nothing from a team. So now what's going to happen is the season going to start. They don't want to add you to the team because they don't want to disrupt what they got going on. They don't want to do this. He's like, so when they finally want to add you, they want to add you for vet minimum. And Melo broke it down because Melo been through it. He was like, this is 100% what Russ is going through. And he's like, this is 100% how he should handle it because this is how I handled it. Then my man like, yo, do you regret doing this or doing that? He's like, I can't remember exactly how he said it, but it's like, Russ is already solidified. And Melo was like, he didn't regret his situation. But if Russ want to leave out on his own terms, you can leave out on your own terms. But when you're that good, don't let nobody disrespect you and make you look dumb because you're already rich, you're already successful. So I'm not about to be on no bench playing 12 minutes while I know I'm good enough to be playing 25 minutes and contributing. I'm not going to do that. But real quick, before you talk, Hugh, we just got a super chat. $1.49, shout out. Let's drop an exclusive bomb. DALG 5444. My
Thanks,
dog.
Twin.
Up in the AA, Twin. We appreciate it, dog. He
Thanks,
said,
Twin.
let's go Blue Jays. Since the Tigers is out, let's go Blue Jays then.
Hey, clock it.
Clock that super chat.
Clock it, baby.
What's your thoughts about that? I wish I could have found the clip that I wanted to find where he gave the real game. But what's your thoughts about that?
I mean, I guess I was going anti of it because really, I'm at this point. He is at the point of the career that I believe go ring chase, brother. If that's what you want to do it. Because when I hit you with it, I'm like, it doesn't make sense for him to go to Kings because it's not going to do nothing for his legacy. If we're going to talk about legacy, let's talk about legacy. Carmelo Anthony already went down the whole list of how much he accomplished. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no question, right? Literally, there's literally only one thing that he's missing. And I know it.
That ring, baby.
It's that ring, baby. That ring, baby.
I wanted Russ to get it with Denver so bad, bro. It was a
Me
great
too.
fit,
That
too.
was the only thing I was.
Him and
pushing
Joker look
for
great
Denver.
together.
Yeah. I was only pushed for Denver for Russell, man, because we love how hard he works, bro. And that's one thing that's lacking in the NBA because we always complain about
Effort.
how they taking time off and effort. And he doesn't do that. So for him to go to Sacramento is like, bro, you just wasting the year because we all
But
know
Sacramento
ain't
is,
gonna do it. No, exactly not. So, but to go to OKC, which I was thinking he was anti OKC, I was like, well, they just won it, and you go back home. I see what he's saying, but would they do him dirty like that? You know what I'm saying?
So,
I think
the part that I didn't play or didn't show, that was like, all right, what if Melo was like, if Russ talked to the owner or the coach or whatever it is, GM was like, yo, this is my last year. I'm playing with y'all. Let me get a farewell. He was like, if he do it that way, because they're going to respect him, he know he's going to have a role. He's going to get in, probably play 15 minutes a game or whatever it is. And he get that last hoorah that way. He's like, I do it that way. If it's like, okay, this is my last year, let me do my last year at home. And you know what I mean? Yeah. And you got a possible chance to win a ring.
You gotta give him the second greatest Thunder of all time.
Over SGA?
Yeah. SGA is number one.
It's SGA crazy. SGA got it fast, too.
Yeah, it got quick as hell. He'll be number 2, KD be number 3.
Yeah. Well, what Russ did for Oklahoma, whatever they say is like, it was crazy. You got to think, if there's no SGA, Russ did, it's like when KD, because you got to think, when KD left, KD was at HAN we're talking about.
Mhm.
You left us, blah, blah. All right, I'm over here by myself. And you went by yourself and won an MVP. Like,
Mhm.
you put the team on your back with less. But
Yeah.
SGA came
Because
in.
they was in a terrible spot when KD left. And Russ was like, forget all that. I'm about to ball out. And that's exactly what he did. So it's like you gotta give him that. So honestly, he was more important. Well, I ain't gonna say more important because SGA won a chip, but it's not the gap ain't that big of a difference. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
You don't think so?
Nah, no, because it's like he did with more troubled times.
Well, the thing
The
is,
water wasn't.
people, unfortunately, I don't want to say the word because, like, respect is like, people respect more what Russ did versus even SGA got the championship and he got the talent. People respect Russ more because his grind was just different to do. His process was different, bro. People just respect it a little bit more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Next,
No, that makes sense.
Next conversation, Hugh. Mike Tomlin goes off about Cleveland trading Joe Flacco to the Bengals. Let's hear it.
You know, to be honest, it was shocking to me. Andrew Berry must be a lot smarter than me or us because it doesn't make sense to me to trade a quarterback that you think enough of to make your opening day starter to a division opponent that's hurting in that area. But that's just my personal feelings. You know, to be honest, it was
Hugh. We ain't never ever seen Mike Tomlin be on this time and really saying what he's thinking. What's your thoughts about him saying that?
He ain't wrong. He ain't tell not one lie. So he's not wrong, bro, because I thought the same thing. It's like we would have to research when's the last time. Like it's very rare
You
for
don't
a
do it.
player. Yeah, a player, not just not QB. Take QB out of it. It's a very rare situation that a player get traded within the division. Wait, let's go to
Everybody
Michael
know that's
Parsons.
like an unhidden
Yeah.
rule. You just don't do it.
You just don't do it. Michael Parsons would never got traded to Washington or the Giants or Philadelphia. Never would got traded to within the division. And that's just a defensive end, right? Now Joe Flacco, Cincinnati down. Now you keep him away from Cincinnati, that's boosting you up, right? You want to keep them down. You want to stump them in their face as much as possible. You want to be the worst team just because you subtract one adds up for you.
So what Mike Tomlin is probably trying to hint at is this shit is bigger than he know. They're doing some illegal bull jaff where it's like, hey, Hugh, you owe me some money. I need you.
Like down.
Bro, because Mike Tomlin don't never do anything like this. And then he even went to the next level and said, Buddy must be smarter than me and you because he called him hey man, I only had a winning season for the last 50 straight years, but that nigga smarter than me because that doesn't make sense. So they're going to probably have to do a whole investigation about that because it doesn't make sense. Teams in the NFL, since I've been watching NFL, it's an unhidden rule. You don't do it. And we seen Joe Flacco first game. He didn't look bad. He almost won against Green Bay. And now you got the old bowl, bro. Let's talk about the old bowl. They're calling it on the internet the OG Bowl. The OG Bowl with Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco playing tomorrow. The combined age of the quarterbacks is 81 years old, Hugh. So I'm
so disrespectful, bro.
I'm assuming since it's so East Coast vested, you gonna see alligators, you gonna see minks, you gonna see furs, you gonna see gators, you gonna see some old school pimp outfits at this game because they're calling it the OG Bowl, and I think people is going to come and show out for the OGs. What do you think about the two OGs playing against each other?
It's funny, bro. It's hilarious. But I mean, Flacco, man, Flacco gonna give you sparks. He's gonna do the same thing for Cincinnati that he did for Cleveland. But the thing is, Cincinnati, he's gonna probably do more because Cincinnati still has the best wide receiver core in the league. So he got a chance now. He got a chance. It's just funny, man. It's crazy. 40 was like 41 versus 40 or something like that.
81 years, bro, combined.
Hell.
81 of them things, Hugh.
Aaron Rodgers, they probably gonna bring some similar. Not similar, but they could probably gonna drink their coffee, man. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna probably read the paper before the game. Just chill
Do
and
old people
relax, man. I
shit.
love it. Yeah, I just love it, bro. Honestly, I love it. I love to see longevity in the game, man.
You here
Play as
for
long
it?
as you can. Yeah, play as long as you can.
Yeah, it bothered me. Like, I can't wait to watch because with two young quarterbacks, we can watch two bums fighting over $1. So at least if it's two bums fighting, it's gonna be two old people fighting. Like, it's a win-win. Let's see if we're gonna talk smack and talk about how old they are, or we're gonna be so excited that Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers both throw for 400 yards each the first time in history.
Ain't two bums. Pittsburgh, the head of the division.
And we know Joe Flacco, now he got, because remember last week, he was 5 days in with the team, not knowing the playbook and played. And he played good. So now he got 2 weeks in. He might just let him launch that thing. You got the receivers to launch it to. Yeah, no, it might be an interesting Thursday night game, Hugh.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm all for it, yo.
I'm all for it too. I'm with you. The OG Bowl. So this is the deal. We got Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel when we go to the Cleveland Browns, Hugh. They are now, I believe, it's a 2, and let me not even lie to you. Let me tell you exactly what they are. But they haven't been winning the games. Dylan Gabriel has played 2 games straight, Hugh. And, buddy, yeah, no. All right, they're 1-5. Yep, they're 1-5, only won 1 game. Now they get to play the Dolphins. They are the favorites, what's funny, to win by 3 with Dylan Gabriel. Do you think they should do the switch with Shedeur, or should they wait? What's your thoughts with Gabriel play? Now I can give you before you go in, let me give you Gabriel numbers so we can at least be intelligent of what's going on, so we won't just bash the young homie. Oh no, this is talking about this game. Let's go to their most recent game. And it's right here with the Steelers. Dylan Gabriel. All right. So his first game as a starting NFL quarterback, he went 19 for 33, 190 yards, 57% completion, but he had 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. QBR was a 39, and they lost 17-21 to the Minnesota Vikings. Second game against Pittsburgh Steelers, they lost 23-9. Didn't score any touchdowns. He went 29 for 52, 221 yards, 55% completion, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 6 sacks, QBR 37.5. What's your thoughts about that? Should they switch to Shedeur? Should they wait it out? What you got, Hugh?
Okay. Take feelings outside. Say Shedeur is not even a name, right? That we can recognize. They should wait that out, yo. If you take Shedeur out, say his name is Brian Sanders and not Shedeur. it makes sense if that's the QB that you're going with. Go with him. If you say he won that second spot fair and square, let's go quotation marks right out there. If you say he won it fair and square, it doesn't make sense for him taking it out. You already conceded the season. Just ride with him and go from there. But of course, his name was Shador Sanders, right? And everybody think highly above him. But organization wise, if that's your guy and you believe he's the guy of your future, stick to that. Let him get the bumps and bruises. You gotta give him a bigger sample size of how he's gonna pan out. And that's only fair.
I 100% agree. It's 2 weeks, bro. It's 2 weeks. 1 week is threw for 2 touchdowns. Last week he threw for nothing. Like, you gotta at least give him 5 weeks, damn near. You gotta give him 5 weeks. Let him play at home.
Honestly,
Let him.
you gotta give him the rest of the season. You ain't going to the playoffs,
Well, the thing is,
bro.
in their situation, they gotta play Sador because you gotta think of 17 games. This is game number 6, so you got 11 more games, and you got another rookie quarterback that you drafted. So you gotta see what both of your rookie quarterbacks can do of knowing how you should play in next year. So sooner or later, you got to give Shador a chance because y'all season is over with, and y'all get rid of Flacco. So you got to decide, are we going to work with one of these quarterbacks, or are we going to do what Cleveland have done since we've been born, is just draft another quarterback?
But I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, say if that was Brian Sanders, would you have the same take?
Yes, because you drafted a rookie this year, quarterback. You drafted him. You got
In the 5th round, though. In the 5th round.
Hugh, y'all already. You
5th
only
rounds
got,
don't get no love like that, bro. Let's be
no,
honest.
Hugh. It don't matter about 5th round no more. He's second stream.
It does.
No, he's second stream now. He's not third stream. He's the next in line. If Gabriel twists his toe, Sanders go in. You got to give the second stream to see if he can spark your team, because this is a problem, Hugh. If you don't do that, you lose your whole locker room. Your locker room right now is already thinking, bro, like, you got to think you work hard as hell every day. The offseason, you do all this stuff. We 1-5. We suck. At least you want to do is get some wins and get your stats up. If we're losing with him, everybody in the locker room is like, yo, y'all better put Shador in to just see. If he suck, he suck. But if I can probably get a 100-yard receiving game or something, it changes everything. We seen it happen exactly with Jameis Winston. They was sucking last year. They put Winston in, and all of a sudden, Jerry Jeudy was looking like a damn near Hall of Fame wide receiver. So he like, at least let me get 100 yards a game while we lose versus me getting 15 yards, because it's making me look like I suck and I don't suck. We just don't get a quarterback that give me the ball.
I mean, Jared Jeudy ain't that great in my opinion, but I get
Jameis and Winston made him look that great.
Man, he gonna make me and you look good for a game. If we can catch the ball, he gonna throw that thing. Now, shout out to Jameson Winston. It's just that's just almost like a dart, right? Who's behind dart?
I have no
I
idea.
mean, did they put Wilson? It don't matter.
No. So it's Wilson, Dark, and Jameis and Winston. Yeah.
Right, but we don't really know who his number 2 is. We don't really care.
Well, the number 2 is Wilson, which is but for example, prime example. Let's say they traded Russell Wilson, because that's the exact same thing them trading Flacco. So now you have Jackson Dart, then you got Jameis Winston. If Dart is losing, the people going to say put Winston in, bro.
All right, so let's go Cam Ward. We don't know who is back.
Let's drop an exclusive bomb. Ty said he just signed up.
Hey,
that he won fast.
Click the link below. Thanks to shout out Twin. Thanks, Twin. Hey, I'm saying, how are you? If this is your guy, right? I think they drafted him in the third round.
Who?
Uh,
Gabriel?
yeah.
Okay, we can say that.
So if you gotta see what your franchise QB is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say you just got right to the wheels fall off because at this point it's not gonna hurt your season. Playoffs out the window. Like you have to give him not just a small sample. You gotta give him a great sample size, and then think about Shador. Right. And I'm thinking Shador if he was Brian and whatever. So just like anybody else in any other situation, make sure you you cross out all your boxes and you know he can't do it. Because once you go to Shador, can't go back. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can, but it's gonna kill his confidence and these kids.
All right. Well, you can. You can't go back, but you need to also give Shador the same amount of sample size. Right? So you have to sit down. You have to sit him down for X amount of games. You have to give Shador. I would say the same
So
thing about you. We'll have to give him a full season. You will have to give him full
not
season
no
because what's he
man.
working
No,
with?
you crazy. You ain't giving these boys, man. They ain't giving nobody no damn full season. Man, right now, NFL is giving you 3 games, bro. If Gabriel lose one more game and look bad, they're putting in Shador. And they're going to get him 3 games. And if Shador look bad, they going to hope that the one that paid $200 million is ready to play. And they're going to put his old ass in there. We forgot about
Shout out to
Deshaun Watson.
my boy Watson. He has the second best. My man for Penn State, right?
Who
Well,
you
he getting
talking about?
paid $48 million to sit down at the crib.
That's the
Watson,
way to live, bro.
him and Watson, they should be playing chess together. They kumbaya. They kids, both kids can be friends. Like they're in the winning club. Everybody else, if your name ain't Watson or my man for Penn State, you're losing. What are you doing, bro? Like if you're not getting sitting on the couch getting 50 million from a billionaire franchise, I mean, what are we doing out here?
That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. You know it's bad. I'm willing to pay you $50 million to sit on a couch, bro. Then you to work the job that I paid you to work. Nigga, I'm making you a janitor. I'm paying you $50 million. You're about to be the janitor. Hey y'all, you got to sweep the floors. Bro, I was just a head coach at Penn State. Nigga, now I'm paying you $50 million to sweep these fucking floors, bro.
Fucking, man,
You're not going home and sitting on a couch, bro. You're coming to this place. That doesn't make sense to me, Hugh.
My therapist is something, bro. You gonna be something, bro. You gonna be an ambassador. You gonna be a recruiting ambassador. Man, what? What are we? We should got into coaching right out of high school, bro. We out here.
Man,
We out here.
I believe what you're saying. Shador is going to pull up and shock the league. Yeah, once Shador get an opportunity, I think it's an energy thing, bro. Number one, we know Shador is better than Flacco, and we know Shador is better than Gabriel. So he already got the bad shake. He's better than those two right now going in. He is. So that's the number one thing. The second thing is it's an energy. The energy is you see Myles Garrett was trying to complain now that the team suck, even though he signed to this bum ass team.
Yeah, I spare that, bro. Spare it.
We don't care, bro. So it's like, so Myles Garrett, he's doing that to cry for Shador type of energy because he probably rock with him. And then you got the receivers, other players, all that type of stuff. The thing is, now when they got a quarterback that they know, they've been watching him in practice be the most accurate. We seen in the preseason, the offseason and training camps, Shador was the most accurate, throwing the most touch. They all know. Everybody in the team know this is the best person for you. Everybody know it because you've seen it. So their energy is going to be, I ain't dropping these balls today. I know he going to put it right on them. Shador do his job, they do their job. Yeah, he going to look better. And the problem is Cleveland organization just don't want that to happen because it make them look like idiots for the millionth time.
Yeah, I ain't
Cause,
never seen such a franchise that cut off their nose to spark their face
yeah,
in Cleveland.
cause if I'm a reporter, let's say Shador have a winning game. He throw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and win a game. I'm the reporter. I'm like, hey, homie, if y'all
Hey,
seen
twin.
should, hey, twin, if y'all seen should, hey, twin, y'all seen in training camp, Shador numbers said he did this. He was better than both the two. In the preseason, he did this. And you've been seeing what we haven't been seeing. Why he wasn't the starter? Because we just seen him throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, and he's clearly the best player. Why y'all ain't never play him before? Like, I want to hear those responses where it's like, all right, I can understand Flacco because Flacco just more experienced and he older and he won Super Bowl. Okay, cool. I'm with that. We know in college he wasn't better than Gabriel wasn't better than him. So fire everybody, bro. So that's why I want him to go out there and ball out for sure.
Yes, if we get a chance. I mean, you're not wrong, but I think our differential is. I just think if this is your guy, give him a proper sample size.
But
You
they
saying
don't know
come
if
out?
it's their guy. They didn't draft him like a Cam
I don't
Ward.
know,
Cam
like,
Ward is their
bro.
guy. Cam Ward is the Titans guy. The Browns, their guy is Myles Garrett.
I'm saying give him a good sample size to let you know either way. It's not like Cleveland got much to work with over there, bro. Like I
And
said,
the
Jerry
NFL
Judy.
with
Jerry
quarterbacks, they give
Judy is
you
the third. He's the third receiver on any team.
bro, the NFL changed, bro. After this NFL, if you don't win in 3 games, they damn near ready to be like if you're not a Cam Ward, like we're saying, Cam Ward is the only quarterback in all NFL that's not getting cooked from losing this many games. That Prescott get cooked when he loses many games. If Jared Goff,
Prescott balling though, boy. He
but he
balling right
still
now.
get cooked if he lose 3. Like it's every quarterback get cooked once they lose 3 games in a row. Hugh, we're starting to cook Jared. We starting to cook fucking Jared Allen. We starting to cook Jared Allen on the Bills, bro, because he done lost the last 2 games. We looking at him like Tam out. Didn't Atlanta just lose to the Panthers 30-0? And you lost to them? I know you can't beat my ass. I know you lost. Like people looking at the MVP that won last year, bro. The MVP, he lost 2 games in a row. Everybody looking at him sideways. Think if he lose one more. They don't give a fuck about no Dylan Gabriel.
Buffalo, he's the golden child in Buffalo, bro. He'll be all right.
No. He's going to be all right. I'm giving you like the example of it. Because he win one, he lose one, because he's getting heat right now. He lose one more, the whole heat coming on. Nobody is thinking about replacing him. Like, the backup is irrelevant. But I'm just saying how it goes with that heat. If you ain't a super duper star, everybody talking about what Shannon Sharp them say. The backup is every team franchise favorite quarterback until you have to see him play.
Every person, yeah, because
Everybody love the backup.
Brown for Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to, oh man, he could be the next man. He could be the next Tom Brady. He could be, just you got the opportunity. Hell, you can't with those 2 Maseratis wide receivers.
Bro,
That's the best chance you can get.
Browning looked like he ain't never threw a ball a day in his life. He looked like
Hey,
somebody off the street, and you was like, yo, come play some quarterback. That's what it looked like.
Hey, is that meme that's in the group chat when my man, like, when you apply for the job and you ain't got the qualifications, but you still get it, and he's still looking? He looking, hey,
Look like he don't know what is like, bro. What is double trip 9 jet, triple slot 3 5 6 8 9 split? He's like, what the fuck are y'all saying? Just run and catch the
hey,
ball.
y'all. run slants, and you do a comeback on
I would
3.
be better, bro. You know how we used to go to the park, and it's like you got the football. It's like, all right, Hugh.
Yeah.
All right, Hugh.
Yeah.
You going look. So you gonna run 5 steps to the left. You gonna run straight, and you gonna slant. All right, over you and it worked with no problems. Is hike. All right, I'm gonna pump fake. Look, I'm gonna look. I want you to run 5 steps, and I want you to cut back. That's what I'm gonna pump fake, and then boom, I'm gonna hit him. It's gonna be wide open, and it's money. That's probably what they need to just do. He probably needs to draw on that football. Look, this is what I need y'all to do, because obviously this triple jet 56 left right twist, they don't know what's going on. It's not working for nobody, Hugh.
Yeah.
It's not. Ooh, these boys, Toronto going crazy. 12-2 against Seattle. Beautiful. Guess I should have did more home runs over there. It says entertaining at the end of the day. Entertainment, yes. How do y'all feel about Justin Fields? Sorry, a poverty team Jets. That's a great one to talk about. Justin Fields is 0-6 with our black coach, our old defensive coordinator. What's his name that's over there? The head coach. I'll think of it in 2 seconds. I feel bad for him because, number one, I always root for my black coaches. The Jets is a dysfunctional and terrible organization. And it's like you don't supposed to fire any coach in 1 year, that you just hired them to make your bad team be better. You got to give them Aaron Glenn. You got to give them time, but starting 0-6.
Hey, they did it in New England.
Who? Oh, yeah, fired the black brother the first year.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. If you not to be on the YN stuff, but if you if you it's just, I mean, this is
Talk
not
to me.
just
Talk
putting
to me.
anybody down. We just know what it is, yo. It's unfortunate, you know. The only thing he can go off of is Dan Campbell was against the wall, just almost just like him. I know they're a little different, but Dan Campbell was against the wall, and he was a part of that turnaround, right? So he got to see how Dan Campbell just took over, because I think Campbell took over offensive
Dan
playing call.
Campbell won 3 games his first year, bro.
Yeah,
That's it.
And when that second year we was losing. And then he was like, no, if I'm going down with the ball in my hands. So he started taking over offensive play calling. And then that turned everything around. Aaron Glenn, I know he a defensive coach, but he would have to do what he did best, because the only thing that's getting him, their roster wasn't as bad as the Lions. So it's something, I don't know if they airing out on his message or whatever. He might have to take over the play calling for the defense, if that's what got
So
him his bread and butter.
what I seen, bro, watching that last game in London, that was number one, probably the worst NFL game I ever watched in my life. In my life. And I watch a lot of NFL. Number one worst NFL game I ever watched in my life. Aaron Glenn is probably just a terrible fucking head coach. Because if you watch
coordinator.
If you watch that game, it was so everything I was thinking. What's a star receiver? Wilson, what's his name? Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson, they asked him when he yelled at Glenn, he was like, man, what you yelling at him for? He was like, I just ain't understand the game plan of what we was doing. Basically what he was saying was, before halftime, you supposed to try to go drive the ball down and go score and get a field goal range or whatever it is. They was running the ball. So he's confused. The fans is confused. The people on the stands is confused. The announcers are confused. Everybody like, WTF, what is he doing? He's probably a bad coach. He probably just don't know how to coach. And he got to probably be.
Okay.
I never
I
in my
have to
life seen
fight
a
for him.
game that bad, bro. Ever in my life.
Let's go off. I mean, unfortunately, our college example is Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, bro, his the way he utilizes timeouts, his situation in football ain't fair.
Deion Sanders is an
We-
absolutely terrible coach, such
Yeah,
as coaching football when a game is on. I have watched it enough
yeah,
years. He's like a 2 out of 10, and I love
yeah.
Deion Sanders. He
And
don't
we
know how to clock.
love the brother
He don't
Deion.
know
We
how to
love
clock
prime time.
management. He don't. His
You don't know how to clock it.
situational
You don't know how to
awareness.
clock it.
His situational awareness is terrible. It's just he's actually a terrible coach,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
so but his other attributes go on. But we look at his game management trash, right? And he's been doing it for a little bit longer
A
on the
long
higher.
enough time where it's
Yeah.
like, because I said the exact same thing in Jackson when it was in the Jackson championship game and his clock management and not taking timeouts, and I was like, what is he
Mhm.
doing? And he
Yeah.
still do the exact same thing in Colorado. That's just
Yeah.
you know.
So with Brother Glenn, right? I preach the one consistent thing I preach on this channel is grace. Give the brother grace. He's not a good head coach, which you're probably not wrong. But this is his first head coaching job, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's not like other jobs that you have somebody to walk with you or whatever the case might be. Everything falls on you. Everything. So even with management and any other places, you gotta give people some time to kind of figure it out. I know not as much as on the line of those places that is here because it's the Jets and it's New York. And by all of me, I know he has a connection there, but that pressure cooker is different, bro. If he was in Tennessee right now, it wouldn't be as bad. So that's a little bit on him for going there, knowing the disorganization of the organization. But you have to give people grace, bro. Like, people would do anything. Like, you in a podcast game or me in a podcast game, we come in, we both like this, right? When you first did it, I was like, bro, you do this. When I first did it, you were like, bro, you need to do this. And we would figure it out and we would get better and better with time. And that's what anything with driving. You find ghosts over there.
Man,
Driving a
he's like,
car, you get better with time. Just being a parent, I'm sure you got better as a parent from when old money to ocean. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta give people time to figure it out if they the first time. So your parenting from old money when he was born until when he was 1, 2, it's different. Or when you get to ocean or whatever the case might be, you gotta give people grace. For him to be fired, yes, this is the first time somebody gonna own 6, but which sucks. But give him time, bro. Just give him, like I said, give him a big enough sample size. You gotta at least give him the season.
well, my like, I'm with you, bro. My example is Dan Campbell won 3 games his first year. Aaron Glenn is 6 games in. That means he got 11 more tries to win 3 games. He's gonna probably, if you give him 11 more tries, he's gonna win 3 games. He's gonna figure it out.
He might got 4 in the back pocket. Might got 4 in the back
It's
pocket.
like, come on, bro. And now my second half question is, how much of it is Justin Fields' fault? And I will go first because I see one of the comments. Let me read some of the comments before.
Yeah.
I think
Give him up there.
he say, I think Fields got a chance, just need a better system. And Latrell say Justin Fields is a glorified running back who's scared to pass the ball down the field. So my thing is exactly what Hugh said. I gave Justin Fields grace in Chicago. I was like, look, Chicago is here, it's Chicago. It's just they just treated him as a running back that can throw the ball here and there. And they was like, look, 80% of the time, you're going to run the ball, 20% of the time you throw it. And it don't help him. Y'all was disrespecting that man. You get to the Jets, I'm like, yo, just give that man a chance. Like, yo, he's a quarterback. Let him throw it. He can run. That nigga might not be he's probably not even good enough to be a third string quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
I know he's not good enough to be first string. I don't even know if he's good enough to be in the NFL. He just can run. You might got to change him to a running back or something. He's athletic. But as a quarterback in the NFL, I seen enough, bro.
He has a legitimate number one wide receiver over there, right? And Garrett Wilson, right? He has a legitimate running back in Hall. So I don't think he has anticipation. Zero anticipation.
9 sacks is impossible, Hewlin. Because I know I ain't never played in the NFL a day in my life. I never played quarterback in any game a day in my life. I know, Hugh, the average, if you got a good line, you hike the ball, how many seconds you think you got, Hugh?
You got 3 seconds.
3 seconds. The average, good team, you hike the ball, you got 1, 2, 3, and you better get the ball out.
Get it out. Better get out that
That's the rule of thumb. You got 3 seconds to get it out. When you got a bad offensive line, Hugh, how many seconds you think you got now?
1.5.
We gonna be nice and say 2. So you can't do hike 1, 2, 3. It's hike 1, 2, throw it. You're throwing slant. It's impossible for me starting quarterback tomorrow to get sacked 9 times. I would throw an interception 9 times before I get sacked. Not because one thing you ain't gonna say is Lando didn't get that ball out of his hands, because I'm not about to keep on getting hit by these 300 fucking pound people.
You strong too.
Y'all help me. I'm looking at you like, Hugh, they're coming at me, bro. It's just literally I'm telling the receivers, I'm telling the offensive line, look, y'all. I'm going to throw the ball in 2 seconds. So no matter what route you're doing, you're running 1, 2, be ready for the ball, because I'm throwing that bitch in your hands, because if not, I'm getting sacked.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing, bro?
Unfortunately, he has the athletic complex, right? Which the athletic complex, what I said before, is when you're athletic, you hold on to the ball, and that is it might be your first option sometimes, if not second, right? Because when you're not athletic, you either have to throw it away, or you have to build up your anticipation, and you gotta know where your not only your first, second, you gotta know where your third read is at, and then maybe your fourth. You gotta go back around, right? That's when you can't run. But he's so athletic, like we said, he's 1, 2 legs, right? And is he learning that 1, 2? That third one could save him. And his anticipation is the worst in the NFL, unfortunately, right now.
Yeah, because he don't have.
You gotta throw people open. You gotta throw people open.
He don't
in
have
NFL.
that intangible outside of his legs. So, for example, Michael Vick, he can throw a cannon.
Yeah.
You got like every quarterback that can run a little bit, like you run like Aaron Rodgers when he ran a little bit. His accuracy was insane. You had so many different quarterbacks that can run, but they had something else with their intangibles, and it was like you look at a Jared Allen. He can run, but he is God gifted with his size. So it's hard for somebody to take him down. So the exact same moves that Fields will try, he'll probably get tackled, and Jared Allen going to get an extra 3 seconds to be able to throw that, because so it's bad for him where his like I said, situational awareness is at an all-time low.
In the NFL, it is probably 30% of the time that people are actually open, right? You have to throw people open, right? A lot of times when you throw it to a receiver, the DB is right there.
Nobody's ever really
Yeah,
wide
nobody's
open.
wide open. When
Out
he
of
was
every
at Ohio,
out of every
when he was
10
at
play
Ohio, everybody open,
out of every
right?
10 plays, you get two people that's going to just be open off of broken coverage. When he was at Ohio, it was 8 out of 10.
Everybody, yeah. You had the best receivers, you had everything, everybody's open. So it's like, but when you're in the NFL, if they doing a comeback, right, and they're doing, let's say, an 8-step comeback, on that 7th step, you have to throw that ball, and you gotta
before
trust that he's gonna come back.
before he turn around.
Yeah,
It's
before he turn around,
literally
it's gotta be out of
it's
there,
like he got to turn around and he just like, oh shit, the ball is
and
in
it
my
has to be
hand,
right there.
and it got to be
It
exactly
has to be
where
right.
it's supposed to be.
And he has 0 of that. He's waiting for people to be open, so he's
Josh
holding onto the
Allen. I don't know
ball.
why the hell I'm keep calling him
Yeah.
Jared Allen. Josh Allen.
Yeah,
And for you to
I
not
just
correct me is crazy.
yeah, that's wild. That's wild for me. It's almost just bad, but it's not. But it's just like it has to be there, and he has the worst anticipation in the league. That's why he's getting sacked so much, and that's why he got our brother Aaron Green on the sideline because in the next draft, he has to play. He has to make it through this. He has to get to the 4 games that we're talking about, right? He got to win one. He got to get this monkey off his back right now. He has to win one, and then they have to go for a QB. They'll be in the top of
Who
the draft.
who's their
Maybe
back?
they'll draft
Who's
Manning.
who's their backup right now? Chat, who's New York backup? Because it's Tyrod Taylor. And Tyrod Taylor probably
He's not
is
a
a
bad
better
QB.
option.
For sure.
I'm certain Tyrod Taylor is better than Justin Fields right now.
And
I'm
you
certain.
almost have to look at Pittsburgh Steelers and not put it on him. Put it on them not much because they didn't keep him. They kept Russell in front of them. They've seen stuff that we couldn't see before, right?
And we know they're a good air organization that ain't no.
Yeah, they great organization. So he's 0-2 basing organization. This is his 3rd time, and they gave them to him. He went through all season workouts. They gave him
It's no
everything that he could
excuses.
do to succeed. It's 0 excuses. You got a legit number 1 receiver in Wilson. You have a legit number 1 running back in Hall. Yeah, the old line ain't the best, but you could make it better. That's on him.
Could I get both of y'all honest opinions on this? My friend who is a decent bettor when it comes to NFL, so he put $300 on the Steelers to win a Super Bowl. What are y'all thoughts? Your friend put $300 on it. That means you put $300 on the Steelers to win a Super Bowl. I personally would not
get you
bet.
well.
That look good. I personally would not bet that much money.
Well, that would probably give him like $100,000, wouldn't it?
It's gonna be good money, bro. It's gonna be good money. Okay, Tennille want to show everybody that. Just show it in the camera right there. Just show it in the camera.
T Grizzy.
Oh no!
Oh, you're such a mom. You're such a mom.
Oh Lord! So she made this for Steele for my nephew. This is a cake topper.
Oh,
It's shake. Oh, you
that's
got
a cake top. That goes on the cake.
I ain't never seen oh no, you about to spill that in the cake.
And
Oh,
she got flower clothes on. You such a mom, bro. You
Dang,
a
he seen
mom,
your
dog.
flower clothes.
You such a mom, dog.
Bro, she be wearing these old ass robes and
once you start wearing
bro, where's the
flowers
where's
in
the
your
sexiness
wardrobe,
at,
bro?
Where's the sexiness at? She looked like
She's
one
supposed
of
to
them.
have some silk.
She reminded me of remember one of the girls off of Rush Hour,
Yeah. Hey, bro, she need that TLC, that red light special joints, bro. You supposed to be in silk, red lights, and you out here in flower clothes. You a
Oh my
mom,
God, you
bro.
remember the TLC when they had on the red and the blue, the silk? What?
Yeah. Red light
Special.
special.
Hey
And
man, you better fix that glitter. Don't be putting glitter in my dog cake. Thank you.
hey man. And that's where the blazing come from, ladies and gentlemen. Like-
Example 101. Hey man.
Example 101.
Yeah, you don't got a woman that can handle them blazes, bro. It's
Bro.
gonna be
Hey,
tough.
T legit though.
Yeah. T
She
she
legit with it.
from day one she was able to handle it. Like that's the crazy
Oh,
thing.
bro.
She
We didn't all right, child. We didn't mess with each other for they first year and a half of the relationship.
Hugh wanted me to
But me and T like
himself.
this.
Hugh
Yeah, I
wanted
guess
me
that's
to
what it
himself. And
is.
he seen I had some special coming on in and it was like she like, hey man, you can't bang your friend though.
Hey yo.
And she won. He just ain't
Pause.
went out with a fight.
Yeah, hey yo, pause. But as like, but she solid, yo, because me and her pettiness is like right here, but we didn't realize at the time. She could blaze and I'll rock with her the long way. Shout out T.
Yeah,
Yo,
because she got
flower
like a dark
loves.
level, like her pettiness is not right. It's like a dark level of pettiness that'll go over the top and it's subtle.
Yeah.
So she like most people won't catch it or she
Passive
ain't
aggressive. Passive
yeah, and
aggressive
most people
pettiness.
just don't like that type. That
Yeah.
shit don't sit right in people's spirit. That type of pettiness, and it's like I guess Hewlett Energy, it's like you and
Witty.
Wheezy, y'all can do that witty
Witty.
type of crazy pettiness,
Mm.
and I just shake my head like, no, that was not a good joke. And it's like, like, why would you
But
think of
after
that?
that, once me and T got aligned,
It was
bro, we
like
been unstoppable, bro. Yeah, we just after that, bro, nobody can handle the tornado once we come around.
he said his payout is 13,800. So would
Nah,
you put
no,
a
no. It gotta be 100 grand, bro. It gotta be 100 grand, bro.
no? It's like the Stillers. You're like the thing is we know the Stillers.
For
It's I think
300 though,
the thing is it's not that bad of a bet. I just wouldn't do it because it's like all right, we know the
I think $30 for 3 grand is better than 300 for 13. Or I
so
mean,
like
well, oh, how much would 300 be? It'd be like 130, I guess. I
what?
think that's better.
Yeah,
If
so it's
you
just
if you
like
would put $30, it would be
it's just
130.
like
No, it'd
the
be 1,000. It'd be 1,300.
the
I'm sorry.
the
It'd be
good
1,300.
the goods of it is we know the Pittsburgh Steelers is going to have a winning record because they never not had a winning record with Mike Tomlin.
They might win the division.
They might win the division, and now they have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback, and he don't look bad. So you got three positives going for him, but then again, the negatives, the teams that could win the Super Bowl over him. You still got the Buffalo Bills, even though they're going through their stuff. Lamar Jackson going on a winning streak. They still possibly in it. You got the Detroit Lions. You got
Pat Mahomes.
you got Pat Mahomes. We can name 7 other teams that probably the favorite over them.
And we still didn't get to the Rams. We didn't get to
but my thing is,
I mean,
it's
but they
not.
on the NFC side,
But
right?
it's not a bad bet because you can probably get good value. I guess my thing, it just depends on how much money that person have. If $300 is like $30 to me,
Yeah.
then it's a great bet because I can't even fathom me putting $300 on that type of bet. I mean,
You
waiting,
have to,
and you
it's
gotta
that
wait.
part. That's the part I was gonna get to.
This is a bet that you're not even possibly going to make until next year.
Yeah.
You're not getting your money to February.
Into February. So
I don't have
it's like
$300 to place and wait for. No, I got 5 or 10.
right. The better bet you take a zero off is $30 for 1,300. because you'll spend that on a bottle. You'll
You
spend that
won't
on
miss
some
that
alcohol.
$30, but if it hit, you
Yeah,
gonna talk your smack and you gonna be hyped.
yeah. That 1,300 gonna be way more hype. I get it. 13 grand is 13 grand, but far as you're not gonna miss that $30. That's gonna come and go. We spend that once we walk out the front door, right? You spend that at the dollar store, but 300 is a
That's
little
a
bit more
whole
valuable. Like I
real
said, we
bill,
all
bro.
know.
That's car insurance,
Yeah,
bro. Your
yeah,
car
it's
insurance ain't
currency.
get paid because you waiting on this
Mm,
on the Steelers,
mm,
and you gotta hope Aaron Rodgers stay here. Like, for example, no knocking on wood, but say Aaron Rodgers just get hurt next game. Your bet is over with. Just you
yeah.
gotta wait 11 more weeks of regular season health. Like,
But
that's a problem. That's the number one reason I personally don't do
oh shit,
future bets.
you trying to op up? You putting your hood up? You trying to op
That
up, dog? What was
that's
we talking about, dog? What was we talking about, dog?
Hey man,
I'm with it,
we
bro.
almost got 100 people in here, man. We two away. I gotta let them know what type of
Oh,
stuff I'm on.
okay, all right. Let me tell them about the stuff I learned. Hey, twin, if y'all watching right now. Hey, twin. If y'all trying to get into the Discord, be with the best cappers around, click that link below, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got some ore, if you ain't got no ore, you ain't got no riz, don't worry about it. But if you got some ore, click that link below, twin. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Oh, and
And
your
then
your Hue 15 is up there. You just got a point right there.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Hugh 15, type that in. Hey, twin, that'll take 15% off, bro. You
Hey,
could
we
be
at
out
100.
here.
See, I just had to be
Yeah,
Hoodie Lando.
yeah,
Once I
yeah,
became
bro.
Hoodie
Hey,
Lando, we up
hey,
there.
twin. Type that 15, Hugh 15, click that link below, and y'all be all right. You feel me? You feel me, twin? And for my ladies, hey, hey, beautiful, what's up? Click that link
So
below. You know what I'm saying?
Drew
Clock
said,
it.
Drew said if they win the division, it should be a good cash out option. So that is right. If you put that bet in early, right, and let's say they win the division, now they're going to
Yeah.
be our. Say if it's the whole thing is 13,000, they win a
Mhm.
division. He's going to be at a $1,800 to $1,500 $800 to $1,500 cash out option off your $300. They win a division because the teams is slimmed down now of who can beat them.
I don't think they're gonna give him clock
Oh yeah,
cash out.
oh yeah, they would for
Okay,
sure.
hey, homie, whoever put that in, keep up with the show, bro. Let us know if it comes down. If this ever scenario come out, we need to know, right? Because we're gonna put it in our postcard. We're gonna put it in our notes. If they win the division, like I said, I know it's a small sample size. If they win the division, let us know if there is a cash out. If there's a cash out, cash out. Absolutely
Hey,
cash out.
why is they gonna win the Super Bowl and they gonna be pissed off coming back here like, man, you made me miss
I
all.
don't care, bro. That's interest. That's
Brother
more
was
better
smart.
interest on the stock, bro. That's better interest on a lot of stocks
So
out
I'm
right
about
now.
to tell you exactly what I get. So Ty said, no, I got future bets going. Aces sealed the deal. I have the Lions Super Bowl, Texas A&M College Football Championship. So, like for example, I have the Aces to win the WNBA championship, which they won. That's checked off. I got the Dodgers to win the Super Bowl, which they're still
The World
possibly.
Series. The World Series.
The World Series. And
The
then
fuck,
I
wow.
have the Kansas City Chiefs to win a Super Bowl. And I
Ooh.
caught it for $1 to win $128. That's the
good.
type of futures I do.
That's the type of bet.
I
That's
would
the
do that
type
for
of bet.
$5, $10. Like, I wouldn't do this for $300. But imagine if I did it for $300, it'd be up
Ooh.
because now look, for example, Hugh, I did this as a $1 bet. Now the cash out is at $4.67 because the Aces won the championship. Dodgers still win the playoffs, and Kansas City is starting to look better. So right now it looked like a great bet. That's what I said with that cash out option.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting y'all know I do those future bets, but I only do them for $1. I won't do a future bet no more than $5, to be honest.
No, bro.
I just,
At all.
I'm just
Five
not.
tops. Because it's like you gotta do ultimately, you gotta do it off of, like I said, we don't know the gentleman's income. That 300 could be like $30. It
Mm-hmm.
could be. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's just like you want to do it that you can forget about it, don't want to worry about it. You gonna spend
I,
that at the
yeah,
Family Dollar.
if I ain't see it in my thing, it was $1. Cause I did
Yeah.
I did like 5 of them. Cause I'm like, okay, the WNBA championship is 4 teams left. Let me do a few different variations, and that's the last one that's standing.
It was like if you go to Family Dollar and you get some soap, you know what I'm saying, and that costs $5, you ain't gonna think about it. That's the same thing you want to do with them future bets.
I agree.
Hey ladies. Hey ladies.
Calm down, Hugh.
Click that
All right,
Discord,
Hugh.
baby.
Next
Hey.
up, the NBA season is starting 1 week from today. This is interesting. So the official day will be Tuesday, October 20th. The first game you got is a Rocket versus the Thunder. Now you got KD on the Rockets, and you got the Thunder with the defending champions, SGA. And then you got the Warriors versus the Lakers. And I believe LeBron is injured with some nerve stuff, I heard, or something.
Let's
So
get to that first, bro.
he
All right, before we get to that, what do you think about that Hennessy announcement, dog? Did you thought he was gonna retire?
I 100% thought he was going to retire. In the back of my head, I would say 90% retired, 10% because for some reason my spirit was like, man, I remember when Snoop did, hey, man, I quit smoking. And he did this big, I'm quit smoking, and the internet was going crazy. Oh, my God, Snoop is not smoking. Then it was a commercial, him going smokeless, and that was genius. That was smart. I would had 10% of that in my back mind, like he could be trolling for something else, but I'm like, what else can he be trolling for? And it only makes sense for him to announce his retirement. So that's what I thought it was, and I messaged you guys, told y'all, I'm like, yo, the ticket price is going to go up. If you retire, we need to hit up a game. What was your thoughts about it?
Oh, I definitely thought it was gonna retire. Remember, I looked up tickets for the Pistons, and I felt like they got inflated. Whatever they did or they didn't, was no here no there. So I definitely thought he was gonna retire. I think he wasted probably one of his biggest opportunities on Hennessy. Because if you was gonna go out, that's the way you announce it. How he did for Hennessy was 100% the way he was supposed to retire. So anything after that, I don't think he can get better than what he just did. That's my thing. That's my only thing.
So you say and the thing is, it's just for Hennessy, bro. You
Yeah.
already damn near billionaire.
That's just like, all right, Lando, you
What
got
are you
engaged.
doing, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Think about like how you got engaged. My boy, he got engaged. He went to Miami. They went on a nice little boat ride. What they call them little boats?
Them canoes or whatever they
Yeah.
yeah,
That
it was a
beyond
vibe.
Italy and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
he did this elaborate plan to get engaged to my girl T Grizzy. He did a great job, right? I remember it, watching from the bird's eye view, and he did all that. That's just like you doing all that just to give her a promise ring. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, I would smack, bro. I would like, I'm your boy. You like, I'm your best friend, bro. I would smack the dog crap out of you, bro. If you did all that to give her a promise ring, bro. Think of that. That's the equivalent, dog. Say I'm lying right now. Say I'm lying right now.
It was
And
like
it's
when he
like she's
posted it
grown.
a day before and gave us a time like at 12 p.m. noon. Like you didn't even just do it as a commercial and just did it.
Yeah.
You did it and made people wait was like, yo, at 12 p.m. New Extra Time, this is when I'm announcing something. What are you doing, LeBron?
What are we doing? I'm like, bro, I would backhand you, bro, and you would just have to take it, bro. It's like, bro, you got this grown woman down here, and you did all this to give us a promise ring. That's what LeBron did to us, bro. It's just like, you guys are here. We know you at the edge of your situation in NBA, and you out here playing.
That's as real as it gets. So, are you mad? So, with you saying that, I believe we're going to have the exact same response. For those that didn't check, don't know, a Lakers fan is suing LeBron for fraud and deception over this. Let's listen to it.
A lot of this case is about principle to me. It's not so much about the money, to tell you the truth.
29-year-old Andrew Garcia is taking his favorite basketball player, LeBron James, to court after the Lakers superstar posted this video on social media with the caption, "The decision of all decisions."
And I seen it on social media, and right away I thought back to when Kobe Bryant, announced his farewell tour about 9 or 10 years ago, and I seen that as an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on.
He wasn't the only one thinking LeBron was going to announce his retirement. So Andrew bought 2 tickets for a Lakers game in March, believing it would be his last chance to see LeBron on the court.
It was going to be his last game against the Cavaliers, and that's his former team, so I thought that would be a very good game to attend.
But LeBron's announcement wasn't about retirement. It was about a business venture.
Man, this is tough. And this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
He should know that fans are going to go spend their hard-earned money thinking that this is something meaningful. And for him to do something like that, he should know or should have known that this was going to happen.
Andrew filed a claim in small claims court, accusing LeBron of fraud, deception, and misrepresentation.
I'm only suing to recover what I paid. I want to make that very clear, which is $865.66 to a T. I'm not seeking any sort of emotional relief or any sort of additional relief beyond what I paid.
You want to go first?
No, bro. You go first, dog.
Bro, I ain't never agreed with somebody more in my life off of everything we just said, bro. LeBron owed that nigga $800. He said he don't even need. I ain't suing you for $1 million. I ain't even trying to bro, you did fraud and deception. You made me buy these expensive ass tickets that I wouldn't get if you didn't do this post. And now the value, I got screwed. All I want is my money back. And to tell y'all before you go, what happened was me and my boy Ro, who was a flight attendant, was both flight attendants at the time. And me and Ro had a bet. The bet, I believe, was for Odell Beckham Jr. when he was playing for New York to get over 1,500 yards. So it's like, yo, we was debating heavily on it. I don't remember if I said he's going to go over or under, whatever it was. It was a $200 bet. He lost. I'm like, where my money at? He was like, yo, I can pay you your money or I can get us some tickets to go see Kobe, blah, blah. Now, mind you, the Lakers suck at this point. That's the end of Kobe's career. I'm like, bet. I ain't never been to the Staples Center. I'm a flight attendant. He live out in L.A. I'm like, yes, 100% do that. So he buys some tickets. They cost about $210 each. A week after he buy them, Kobe announced he's retiring. Those tickets went up to $1,500. And he asked me, he was like, yo, do you want to just sell them and we split the profits? Dude, and I'm like, man, because it was Kobe last Sunday game in the Staples Center. And I'm like, so this end of the season, I'm like, nah, bro, I got to go see the Mamba. And the thing is, our seats was 6 rows from the bottom. Because remember, they sucked. So tickets was nothing. So $200 tickets, we was damn near on the floor. We got Mayweather over there. This, bro, remember those days, Kobe, you was happy if he got in the game and just scored a few points because he had ice on his knees and all that stuff. I go to that game. Kobe dropped 24. I guess amazing videos, amazing highlights. So I know exactly what my man is thinking because I lived through it and seen exactly. He announced he's retiring. Everything go up. What you get?
Dang, so you gave up? You want to get that 1,500?
Upstairs in my room, bro, I got because they gave you these dope socks, these Laker socks with Kobe face on it for every seat. So I still got them in the wrapper, bro. Some Kobe because people was putting them on eBay immediately. So randomly, these probably worth some a few $100s because last Kobe game socks that they gave at Staples Center, I got upstairs.
Was it worth it?
100%, 100%. Because I've never been to Staples Center, and I seen Kobe in Detroit. I ain't never seen him to see Kobe in LA. Come on, bro.
He is wrong, but he's not wrong at the same time, right? The only thing he got the only thing he got wrong was when he said LeBron James made him, right? That's what he got wrong. LeBron didn't make you do anything, bro. The deception part,
we text each other and looked at prices as we seen that at fake announcement.
But LeBron James
we was about to book our rooms.
The made part was wrong, and that's what's you're gonna lose that in the court of law every time, right? Because LeBron James don't make anybody do anything. What he do and what you perceive him to do is wrong. But he did deceive us though. Deception.
He said he's
real.
suing for fraud and deception. He can
prove
was no
deception. Fraud. He can't prove that either. Unfortunately, he can't prove
deception.
Fraud. No, because you don't know. You just the last decision was him going to another team. He could have been it could have been going to Cleveland. So the deception wasn't. We just jumped the gun, right? Because we knew where he was at, and so we get it though. Emotionally, he was right, right? Emotionally, he was right. But legally, he was 120%, 1,000% wrong. Should he get his money back? Absolutely. Is he? I would love to see it.
The problem is, even though I 1,000% agree with him, get that man his money, it's impossible for him to win that because if he win that, it opens up a rabbit hole that we never in our life seen before.
Oh, for sure.
Because now if LeBron just be nice and be like, hey, man, hey, dog, I got you. Here go $800, bro. And come to the game. Now everybody in the world is going to try to do the exact same thing. He's going to have the most lawsuits coming in his, you can't set that precedent that somebody can sue you because they thought this.
Yeah.
You can't set that precedent. So no matter, your lawyer got to win that case.
Lando, we're better. You're better, right? So at this point, our perception is Saquon Barkley get 100 yards against the worst defense in the league. You
did a video saying,
yeah, you could do it.
This is the worst defense in the league. So I assume.
Yeah, I could assume. Or slam dunk contest. My perception is I seen you do that Will Mills slam dunk 100 times on your YouTube, but then when it comes down to the slam dunk contest, you miss it, right? And then I was like, well, no,
you deceived me, and that was fraud.
You deceived me. It was fraud. So yeah, it's not emotionally. We understood because we all thought the same thing. We all thought that he was out of there. You know what I'm saying? He was gone. He did his 20. He played with his son and ended up being Hennessy. We had some wild nights on Hennessy.
Randomly, the last was funny. The last Hennessy I ever had in my life was LeBron James Hennessy at your house. When B
on my boy, shout out to my boy B.
That's the last time I had Hennessy was LeBron James Hennessy at your crib.
Hey, for my boy B birthday, man.
Yep,
You
because
know
I'm
he
like,
called me
man,
about
I
that
don't even,
Michigan game.
since I'm allergic to barley, I don't even drink dark no more. But I'm like, I ain't never tried LeBron stuff, and
Bro, we
I be all
did
right.
Hennessy through our 20s.
Yeah, 20 to 30. We had Hennessy damn near every
Yeah,
weekend for 10 years. For 10 years
yeah,
straight.
yeah. Our 20s was consumed by Hennessy. And we had a lot of hood rat times off Hennessy. Shout out to
remember
Hennessy.
Marcel had the Hennessy bottles.
Oh my goodness, dog. That story, y'all.
That's
Do we want to say it now? We want to say
not
it for a
yet. Now
later
we gonna
time.
save it for a good one.
That story is all time stories,
Chat,
y'all. Y'all understand that?
remind us one time to tell y'all the Hennessy story.
It's
So
gonna be
remind us
called
to
the
tell
Hennessy
y'all.
Wall. The Hennessy Wall.
Drew said it's his fault for not waiting for him to announce it.
Mm-hmm.
Trill said I'm rolling right now.
Now that would have been deception if he was like, "I'm retiring," and then he came back with like "Psych Nah" or something like that. Then
Mm-hmm. Drew said that's dope. I wouldn't have sold those tickets either. Would you would have sold them, Hugh?
I think you did the right job. I think you did the right thing.
Yeah.
As long as you got the documentation, like you said,
That $1,500, bro. That shit would have been.
you wouldn't miss it now. You wouldn't miss it now.
I got the video still on my phone. I got the pictures. I got the ticket stubs still. You know, just
you wouldn't miss it now. You ain't do.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
It's like
At the time, he owed you 200 and turned to 15. Bruh, woo. But as of now, hindsight 2020, you did the right. I'm with you.
And I want to go. And I went and visit your sister before I went to the game.
Okay.
I got a picture of me and her.
I don't like the way you said that on this video.
The truth is, bro, me and your sister have a different relationship, bro. I love your sister. Tennille ain't watching this. I want to tell it on YouTube.
Okay, because
me and your sister love each other, and if I wasn't married, we would be, a thing. But since I am, we're just a fling. So. But think of it like this: if me and your sister got married, we'd be brothers, bro. Don't you want to be my brother?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, we're brothers. We
happy, we sinking, we color. Give
me a high five. All right, next topic. We're gonna do this one quick. Penn State head coach got fired, Hugh. James Franklin, he's getting paid $50 million to sit his ass on the couch. Penn State, and it's so funny in my timeline, I'm just keep on seeing Michigan State is like, oh man, we need James Franklin. Then I see they want Deion Sanders. He the only person that can save Penn State, and it's like that's a terrible mix and match. And what's your thoughts about him getting fired, and who should they hire as their next head coach, or do you even care?
Like we said before, boy, to sit down on the couch, bro, 40.
That
I think it was like
won.
48 something over there. Right, you won in life. You might not won in college football, and that's proven because you got fired. But you won in life. So I would not shed one tear for James Franklin at all.
Not one, Hugh?
Yeah, not one tear. Because, I mean, not being a top 10 team ever since you was there is crazy. We all knew they was going to lose to Ohio. We all knew they was going to lose to Michigan. Anybody, if you have a 1 in front of, or 1 or a single digit in front of your ranking, Penn State was going to lose. But in his defense, I think Penn State is probably top 5 most overrated programs in history. Say where I'm wrong. When was the last Penn State national championship? In the 80s?
I don't think it's just.
And when the old man was there.
You can say the word overrated. It's just nobody's checking for Penn State, bro. Nobody cares about Penn State.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
But
I don't even understand how is it even excitement or people like we've been Michigan
Lando,
fans our whole life. Damn it. No, Joe
we
Paterno.
always beat them. We always beat them.
Joe Paterno is the pinnacle of Penn State, and
Mm,
y'all best thing to ever happen to y'all end up going out with like S charges and
yeah.
went down bad, bro.
I think their
It's
national championship was in '89, bro. I think.
nobody cares about Penn State. Teams don't even really want to go and coach it. It's nobody's.
So the top. I heard the since we're here, right? The top five probably most overrated teams in NCAA, right? Or the overrated schools. Penn State is there. Ole Miss is there because they hype up Ole Miss all the time for who knows what,
You
right?
said nobody knows what.
Uh yeah, Texas A&M is in there. Probably if we'll go with something, I think Auburn. Auburn sucked before Cam Newton. They sucked after Cam Newton. Cam Newton was the outlier. And then one more, probably like South Carolina or something. Oh no, no, no. Notre
No,
Dame, they've been to the championship every now and then.
no,
But that
Notre
number
Dame is
five,
definitely overrated.
yeah.
Nobody.
But they've been in the championship. They just lost. They've been in championship in the last 10 years, probably twice, which is solid. That number five could be debated. But them other, you know what I'm saying?
Was it last thing? Because they made it last year, and
Yeah,
when did
they
they make
made it
it before
last
that?
year. They made it with Chip Kelly before he went to I mean,
Who did
not
they go
Chip Kelly,
against in the championship? Ohio State?
probably. Yeah, and then remember the Kelly, the guy from LSU.
Yeah. Brian
They
Kelly.
went to the championship. Yeah, Brian Kelly. They went to the championship with him, and then
I gotta
what else?
confirm.
So they've been there, right? They
Yeah,
just
we'll
lost.
give him that.
So that's kind of hard to say that they're overrated when you go at least go to the dance. And like I said, number five, argue with number five. I'm not here for it. But Penn State ain't never. They just been their brand is almost similar. Uh, Almost MSU basketball, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
like,
we check for MSU more than we check for Penn State, but we don't check for MSU. It's like
yeah, we don't. What we
in
doing?
real Big Ten culture, for the like to be honest, the last 2 years is the first time of my career of watching football we noticed Penn State. Not check for them. It's like, oh shit, Penn State is top 10 team. But nobody ever was like, oh, Penn State got a chance to win a championship. We just always know they gonna choke. We just know they gonna fold.
And then you smaller the pool. Think about it. The only reason they even made that far because they
They changed
opened up the pool.
Big Ten.
Yeah. If it was only four, they would never made it. Them and Ohio.
Yeah,
So
because
they had to change the
you
rules.
get to avoid big dogs every other year.
Yeah. They had to avoid the rules for them to get to where they got. Penn State ain't that. No matter
And
what,
then
they just a name. They a brand, bro. That's
yeah,
it.
and then the only thing that's good about Penn State is the whiteout. It was
That's
Joe
it.
Paterno
And they lose more in the whiteout than they win.
and a whiteout. Everybody just love a a night game in Penn State because it's all white everything. The crowd is going crazy, and whoever play them always play insanely good, and it's always a good game.
Bam. Nebraska, number 5.
There you go. So that's
Nebraska.
crazy. So name the five. Name the five.
All right, so we have Texas A&M, Penn State. We have shit. You got me. You got me. Think about all of it. It's Texas A&M, Penn State. We have Ole Miss. We have Nebraska, and then we have. Dang, Lando, you supposed to be listening to my list now.
I was hearing you, but I wasn't listening. So,
Y'all,
you
chat, y'all heard about that.
so you say that's your top 5 most overrated?
Yep.
You sticking with it? You said a random.
Take them aside.
All right, okay. Before we almost done, who is the best? You can go any sport. Who's the dopest team? They don't have to just be winning this team, but who's the dopest team? We can say with swag or whatever it is, with no names on the back of their jerseys. Because off the top of my mind, you got Penn State don't have names on names on the back of their jersey. I don't think Notre Dame have names on the back of their jerseys. Do USC?
Nope.
USC don't have it. The Yankees, is the Yankees the only team in baseball that don't have a name on the back of their jerseys? I think so.
No. Probably. I know they didn't.
Yeah, so it's like, because me as somebody that played football in high school, I would never in my life play or send my kids to a school that don't have name on the back of your jersey. Because as a kid, all you care about is fucking recognition, bro. All you care about is recognition. Don't let me do something good and it's like tackled by number 0, like jail number, just Penn State. Give me credit for my stuff I did. I don't care, because that's why I respect Deion so much, because Deion was the first coach that was like, yo, I recognize that y'all want recognition. We putting y'all IG handles on the back of y'all jerseys. Because when somebody do something crazy, you searching for them on IG or Twitter, Hewlin.
I know he did that.
Yes, he did that like a year or so ago. So on the back of their jerseys, he put the IG handle.
The only thing is, okay, with that, we just saying that because it's Colorado. Because it wouldn't fly at Michigan. It wouldn't fly at these other top schools. Colorado is, they retire Shador and what's his name 6 months once they graduate.
They ain't supposed to do that. That's a prime.
Exactly. So it's just like that's other school things.
That's
right?
crazy. That's crazy. Cam Newton just not getting his name on at Auburn yesterday.
Oh, that was the other one. Auburn. Auburn was my other school. That's number 5. Good job. Good job, Lando. Hey, twin. Good job.
I didn't even hear you say Auburn.
Yeah, I said Auburn because I said they wasn't good before Cam Newton and they wasn't good after Cam Newton. But Auburn has always been that name. All they got is Cam Newton and Bo Jackson. They had a whole bunch of good individual players, and that's it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's crazy that Cam had to wait, 15 plus years to get his, and Shador and Travis had to wait 6 months.
6 months. 6 months,
yeah,
bro.
prime.
So, you at Colorado, you can put their IG on the back. But would you ever dream that Michigan would do that?
Well,
or Ohio?
Times? Oh, hell.
Ohio
Low Ratatouille. There goes low ass. Hold on. I see you.
Hell. He's on the mission, you guys. Hey, since he's on the mission and he's doing crazy stuff, hey, twin, you know what I'm saying? What's up, ladies? Click that link below.
Chat,
click that.
I got a mouse in this garage, bro. I just seen Low Ratatouille. I just seen that nigga run across.
Hey, bro, you gotta put the joint up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the blickies, B.
He'd beat my ass, bro. I don't want.
You gotta have the switch, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta get to the young. You gotta have the switch.
like you and that raccoon.
Yeah. Hey, my guy Skunk Tavius, bro. Me and Skunk Tavius.
That was you and the skunk.
Yeah. Me and Skunk Tavius got understanding now. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we just look at each other. And my boy, what is he? He's not a raccoon. I can't think of what he is right now. But me and him got understanding also.
This nigga got me shook over here. Well, people, as I fight this, because it's funny, I seen him the other day, And I just got some traps that came in because it's a garage and it's in the country. So and
Real
it's the
quick, do
worst.
want to do the overs of the upcoming season? We about to be out this time.
You said who?
The overs and unders of this upcoming season. Are we out?
No, we upcoming talking about NBA.
No, of the NFL.
Oh no, that's gonna take another hour. We in 3 hours right now.
Are we? Good gravy, yo.
2 hours and 57 minutes. we. Hey, Chad is rocking with us though heavy. Chad is rocking with us.
Up?
If y'all,
what's up, y'all?
Y'all want to rock with us more? Click that link right in the bottom of the comments. Hue15, HUE15. Y'all get 15% off. Only people that get that is people that watch this, that support us. We appreciate it. We can't do it all the time, but it make us want to do it more. Make us want to give you guys 3 hours of our time when y'all are communicating in the chat. I appreciate you, Drew. Drew is always in here showing love. Ty, first time probably in here. The Trail always in here showing us love, man. We appreciate it. 50, whoever the hell is. Let me get his name. He gave us a super chat.
Yeah, bro. You got to get him right, bro. Hey, Twin,
look at the name. What is that name? You tell me.
I don't know the name. I can't see it.
Well, it's going to pop up. Y'all, you tell me that off the top. It's DALG5444.
Hey, how crazy was your first email? You ain't got to tell us your first email. I still got mine. Was yours super crazy?
No, man was Bateman123.
Do you still got it?
No. It sucks. It sucks because I got a YouTube that I started with it like forever ago. And I think I still, like, you can still see my YouTube videos, but I don't know how to log into it.
Hey, that's probably crazier than, remember that one guy who have all that Bitcoin on that that drive, and it's lost in the dump somewhere. I think he bought that whole dump.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be so hurt.
I'd have went crazy. What's your crazy one? What's your first email?
I still got this. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
How and fresh?
Yup. How fresh, baby. How fresh, baby.
How you come up with that, Hugh?
What? Man, I'm like, bruh, my initials, right? And then I'm like, I'm fresh. You feel me? You feel me? I'm fresh out here. And I don't know why I still got it. Oh, bro. You know. I use it for like clothing stuff. If I want to seek in something, I want to get like a discount. Like a 30% discount.
You was a real YN. You was the first YN, bro.
Yeah, bro. Twin, I was out here, bro. I was out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We was out here, dog. I'm fresh, dog. Oh, bro. One of the most embarrassing things, bro, like on our first reunion, I forgot we were signing up for something, and then it just popped up as my email as I was signing up because I was getting our first reunion together. And I don't know why that email went through as my representation, and it did. And Mills was like, bruh, like, this is the one you gonna go with? I was like, dog. Hey, man.
You know, like that. Bateman
It be
123.
like that sometimes. Hey, Bateman. Hey, chat, bro. He used to have the babes on deck, bro. He used to hop out the bed with the swag on.
It's crazy. We got so many stories, bro.
So many stories, bro. We could load up this whole thing. Because the scrapping stories we got for days.
Man, the babe stories take Mills College to
we was getting Eastern boy
to your cousin snapping a picture of old girl.
Oh my god.
we gonna hit him with that one day. Do you have any dad jokes to finish people off? You come up with any new ones lately?
All right, so it's a halfway dad joke, okay? The community don't put me in here. You know what I'm saying? It's to a partial point. All right.
You're doing a lot of disclaimers before that.
I know it's a lot of disclaimers on this
going
one,
on,
bro. It's a lot of disclaimers, yo. Hey, you know how? Do you know how a blind person? No one is not. Oh, no one is. All right.
Say it
Let me
again. Say it
start over.
again.
I'm
Come on.
sorry. I'm
Take your
starting.
time, Pastor. Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time. Do you know how a blind person know when is finished or white?
When the
That's
who?
it, bro.
Man, you got to work on
All right,
this
my
joke.
bad. All
Yeah,
right.
you ain't I got you on the spot. You used to be good on the spot.
I did. All right. I'm trying to get how it go. Is it? Do you know how a blind person know when they're finished wiping? There we go.
How?
By accident.
By accident? I don't get it.
All right, so
Like, all right, like you what?
do you know how a blind person know
People
when they're
laughing. People
finished
laughing.
wiping? Do you know how a blind person know when they're finished wiping?
By accident? Like, I don't get it.
Because you can't look at it. If you're blind, you can't look. How you know when you finish wiping?
I guess you look at it.
You look at it
So how do they know? They're not like so they just wipe it on their
by
hand.
accident.
I don't get it. The chat get it. They said they do, and they like the joke. That joke was stupid, and I don't like the joke. And it's a terrible joke. Can never say it again to anybody else.
As long as the chat rock with me, dog.
I'm slow today, and I don't like feeling slow and left out. I do not like it. All right, y'all, we out of here, bro.